good? We hope you distribute. It's your boy N.O.R.E.
What up? It's DJ EFN.
And it's military motherfucking Crazy House. Make some noise! When you Google the West Coast, when you Google the Yay area, yada mean. Yeah, I gotta pop a collar every time I say that. This man picture has to come up. This man is a legend of a legend. He's been controlling this game, in this game, staying true to this game for years. When we use the word legend, we don't lose it. We don't use this word loosely. When we use the word icon, we don't use it loosely. This man has been doing it. He has so many stories. He's probably the only person that knows every version of Tupac. The Death Row Tupac, the Oakland Tupac, the Digital Underground Tupac. We've been waiting to give this man his flowers, because when we started this show, we said we wanted to give to ours, to the people who's been down before us, while we was there, and people that's after us. And like I said, this man is a legend of a legend. And we are so happy to give my motherfucking friend, Spice One, his motherfucking flowers today. Now, off top, do you think Ice Spice bitch your name?
Yeah. Hey, but I don't like to say it, but she kind of wear it a little bit better than I did.
Right. She didn't do a track to Ice Spice One.
Spice? No. What was the track called? Spice?
No, Ice Spice One. That's the group.
Ice Spice. I didn't get it.
Go. Ice Spice One.
Ice Spice One. So let's talk about it, because in the beginning, there were so many people, like the West Coast stayed with the West Coast, East Coast stayed with the East Coast, but you was one of those guys that was working with the East Coast. How did that develop? I know you got records with Method Man.
Yeah, well, I mean, I always had a deep respect for the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it was always, because when the first time I landed on a plane and I got out of the cab in Manhattan, the first dudes was walking down the street, man, and it was crazy because I just heard somebody say, yo, Spice. As soon as I stepped out the cab, like, there were 2 steps, bro, and I heard somebody, yo, Spice, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like, how the fuck they know me way out here like that? And I look down and there's 2 dudes walking down the street and they get closer and closer, and it's fucking Run DMC.
Wow.
Yeah.
The first time in New York.
First time I stepped in New York City.
That's fucking
Run
awesome.
And DMC was waiting, and I'm like, hey, what? I asked them, like, what y'all doing here? They're like, we came to see you.
Oh, shit.
Really?
I'm like, oh shit, I got y'all still on my wall, and my mom still live with my mom, and my mom.
Well, you had a show?
I was coming out here to do some negotiating with Jive and stuff.
Okay. And they were there at Jive. Mm-hmm. Holy moly.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Much respect for Run DMC, dude.
Yeah. So let's bounce around a little bit, right? Jamie, I'm ready for my drink. You drinking already?
All day.
I ain't gonna lie to you, right? Let me just tell you something.
Let me just tell you something. A few times, man.
The best thing about us doing this show is, this is my favorite part. I don't know what your favorite part is, but my favorite part is always asking, what is the guest drinking? So I said, what's my nigga drinking? They said Hennessy. I said, this nigga ain't changed. I swear to God.
Anything goes. If you drink anything goes.
Yeah. So, okay, let's bounce around, like I said, like a little bit, right? There's so many Bay Area Oakland legends. Who was the person who inspired you to get on the mic?
I would say inspiring. I would go all the way back to like Rakim. Definitely Rakim and man, LL, like all the old school cats, man. Dana Dane, Slick Rick, all of them old school cats. When I listened to them, I was always, writing stuff when I was a kid. So I mean, I wrote poetry when I was a kid. So I decided to put it to some music when I heard them dudes.
Right. So I can't lie to you. Recently, it's been a very big battle going on in hip hop, and we've been fortunate enough to have people who sit on this seat. And the one thing that I know, the one thing that I can say that has it all together is the West Coast does stick with the West Coast.
Yeah. Hey,
Y'all might beef with each other, but
yeah, we got to rock together. You know, even when we beef with each other, it's we keep that up in there. But it's always a support because you got so many styles coming from that area, but we still all come together when somebody have a show. Like the Bay Area don't sound like LA and Sacramento even got their own sound and certain places in LA sound different from what I'm saying. So, but when it all come down to it, we all speaking the same language. You know what I'm saying?
Because I thought it was genius how Kendrick, he involved Oakland. Like
E40 was the voice of the beginning of the end.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Kendrick battle. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about at the show.
What show?
That he involved the show right now, the pop out.
E40 was there?
E40 narrated the intro and the outro.
Today is. Holy shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that put that area on the map. It was like not LA. It started out with E40.
Yeah. Well, the Bay like to play, man. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you might catch us anywhere. We all over the place. I mean, from China to Japan to Europe, back to America, man. We out here doing this everywhere we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's poppin'?
You got me doing it. You got me doing it. But, so what's that line that Kendrick said? He said, "You think the Bay will let you disrespect Pac, nigga?
Right.
I think that Oakland stop will be your last stop, nigga, right?"
Yeah, he did.
Listen to me. If I'm on the other side, I'm not going to Oakland. It's just done. Like, I'm done. Like, because he think how genius that was. He put in your mind that he disrespected Pac. Yeah. Most people don't know what is he talking about. Yeah. But most people are going to ride off of that.
Yeah, for real spit. Like, but man, Pac, you, me, a lot of artists out here, we all got the same, following. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no telling what's gonna happen. Your fans might whoop somebody ass just on the strength. You know what I'm saying? Look, you don't know what I'm in L.A. County and some essays. They was about to jump me. You know what I'm saying? Till they figured out it was me.
Oh,
and
wow.
Then they thought I was playing to be me. They thought I was faking to be me, and I told them, I said, "Yeah, whoop that nigga ass. If he faking to be Spice One, whoop his ass."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So your fans gonna do whatever they do everywhere. You have no control over that shit.
Is this the 30 Days in L.A. County?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's why you wasn't on Machiavelli album.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Bro.
You know I'm on point, right? I don't know if y'all know.
We gotta hear that. We gotta hear that story for long.
Yeah. So I'm sorry we bouncing around, but you brought it. So because it's also alleged that and I know it's not alleged. I believe you confirmed it, that you actually drove Pac to the airport when he was going to Vegas, or you drove with him, something like that.
Well, I definitely want to talk about this to set it straight.
Okay.
The day Pac died, me and Pac was at Thug Mansion, and he had that big ass picture of Biggie and Puffy in there, and
He was shooting at it. No, I was playing.
He might have been, but we recorded a song. What was it? Fame. Yeah. And that was the last song I recorded with him. And then,
That is officially his last song he ever recorded.
I think so, because he was like, I thought he was going to drive to Vegas. Because I was going to hop in with him and roll out. But I was like, man, I've been hustling. I've been in the club, my same clothes for 2 days. I'm going to go take a shower, change some clothes, and I'm going to meet you out there.
All right.
And so I got memories of Pac standing by the car like, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
I heard he even told you that y'all could get your clothes in Vegas.
Yeah, he was like, man, we can get some clothes out there. And I'm like, man, I'm finna go change. I need to take a shower. Nigga, I don't even want to hop in the car with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he was like, Tyson gonna knock that nigga out and we gonna party. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. He was like, Tyson gonna knock his ass out. And that was what the fastest knockout in history, one of the fastest knockouts in history. That was the plan.
Right.
Tyson was like, I'm gonna knock you out. Like, I'm gonna knock you out, we're gonna have a party. I can see him now. That was the plan. Tyson was like, we gotta knock you out, we're gonna have a party. I'm like, shit, we gonna go party then. But then by the time I got to the house and got changed and was ready to bounce out and ready to drive out to Vegas, I got the call.
Wow.
And I was like, damn, what the fuck just happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, he was just standing at the car talking about come with me and shit. And what the fuck just happened? You know, so yeah, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that was the last song we recorded. I know I don't think he recorded with nobody that damn fast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he could have got shot and recorded.
Yeah.
Got landed.
Yeah, recorded. Then, you know, hell no. You know, but if he did that, I know. But as far as I know, that was the last song he recorded.
Now, is it true that if you would have went to Vegas, it's quite possible you would have been in the car with him?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they were going to go, he said, let's go shopping. with him.
I was definitely going to be in the car because I was going to ride up there with him.
Right.
And it was crazy because, you know, maybe I could have, I be thinking maybe I would have been like, man, let the Outlaws handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as going jumping dude or whatever, man. You know, fuck that nigga, we catch him on, we out here doing this right now, man. But it was a lot of tension because of what happened, you know what I'm saying? Because of what happened with the homie Eastwood and all of that shit, you know, when they jumped him, took his chain and all that.
Okay,
you know
yeah, at the mall, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of tension. So everybody was kind of like, it's on, it's on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Bay nigga, so I'm like, okay, y'all niggas crazy. Okay, this is what it is. But I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the festivities.
Right.
When y'all get to acting the fool, I'm just gonna pull out the popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm not gonna indulge because that ain't my beef. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my shit.
So, like I said, we're gonna bounce around a little bit. The trigger got no heart.
Ain't no love, bitch.
What's happening? We on Jive.
Yeah.
They asking for a single. Is this the single or this the official single?
Yeah, The Trigger Got No Heart was the originally the official single for Menace to Society, and they played it with the commercial when the commercial came out, and they played the movie, parts of the movie in the commercial, parts of the song in the commercial and stuff. But when I got to after the movie came out, and I was out in New York, and I seen people coming out of the theater, girls coming out of the theater crying and shit. Like, they shouldn't have shot him like that.
Right.
And after the movie, I'm like, damn, they don't even know who I am. And I'm walking through Harlem and shit, and I'm like, they don't know who the hell I am. They don't even know who I am out here. This is crazy. And then my manager, he like, man, my nickname Chico. He like, Chico, turn around.
Yeah, I got that in my notes.
Yeah, so I turn around and I see like half of Harlem follow me and shit. They're like, Sponge, like, oh shit, what's up? So shout out to Harlem, man.
I want you to know that's in my notes. Why did Pac call you Chico? Just so you know.
Why did he call you Chico?
Yeah. I've been,
You're all curious why they call you Chico.
That's a big term in Miami.
In Miami, Chico means.
They call it Chico.
Spanish. I've been that out the womb. Like, when I came out the womb, my pops was like, you look like he said I look like a Mexican and shit when I was born.
I mean, that's on target for why they say Chico out here.
I got that good hair and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, you look like a Mexican. And so Chico been my name from day one. You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Make some noise for your mom.
Shout out to Pops, man.
I got a little Chico here.
Yeah, all day, man.
That's definitely in my notes. That's funny as hell. So the whole Bay called you Chico.
Yeah, man, I didn't even know my real name, bruh.
Wait,
I had
Because you heard Chico
when I was writing on my papers at school, the teachers were Chico,
Right.
I was wondering, I had to ask my mom, like, why do you call me that?
I knew my real name.
Yeah. I knew it. That's how you know you got a real motherfucking nickname and shit. That's from the womb,
I heard you say, niggas will flash 300,000 and wonder why motherfuckers are running their housing or running their house, I believe you said.
Yeah, ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker sit up there and flash all that money and then wonder why. I mean, back in the day, you could, man, if we sitting on the block, we knew a nigga had 300,000, we was up in this shit, bro.
Right.
Straight up. Like, you don't just flash no 300,000. We out in Miami, I know you want to play Scarface, okay, play Scarface, because that's how we gonna come at you. Right. With that 300,000, we coming at you like that. Right. We coming at you with about 10, it's gonna be 10, 12 of us.
Right.
That's 300,000, man, we can split that up, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, when you come from that life, you think like that. So, I'm able to sit there and look at it from both sides because I've been on both sides. I've been the jacker and I've been the motherfucker they trying to jack or the motherfucker they jacked or shot at and all of that. I've been on both sides of the game. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be able to notice that and tell these little motherfuckers something you hope they listen to. You know what I'm saying?
You see the guy that murdered
Tampa?
Pop Smoke. He's home.
Yeah, he home. Ain't they?
Yeah, he's home.
But they posted this. They posted this
Relax.
picture. That was like a go get him. That was like
What
a
you
go
said?
get him
Say
pic.
that
They posted this picture up there, like and let him know he was out. That was like that was like a death warrant, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like now everybody know he out.
Yep, 3 months.
Now everybody knows he's out.
I think
You know, he's a youngster. You know what I'm saying?
youngster,
That mean that they put him up to that shit or whatever. You know, at this age, we always say we made mistakes in the past and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm pretty sure 10, 20 years from now, he gonna be saying, "Motherfucker, I went to the penitentiary for killing a major." If he's alive, 10, 20 years from now, he can be able to say, I made mistakes when I was young and shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's not. Motherfuckers now. Everybody know he out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is,
But let's get back to the West Coast for a second, right? That moment that Kendrick just had. Have you ever seen that type of thing? Since all in the same game?
What the
like showing that camaraderie, that unity with the West Coast California artists.
Nah, I ain't seen that since that. That was something that very was really needed.
Yeah, it was
on the
unprecedented,
West
man,
Coast.
what he
Like
did.
we needed to be able to come together like that from the Bay to LA. It's always been a connection, but we needed to come together like that and represent the West because a lot of we stick together, but we see a lot of other the South, they stick together. The East, everybody rock. You know what I'm saying, but the West, we beef within each other a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now that right there, let everybody know we can come together.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we should make some noise for that.
Sure.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Watching that concert, it was like the first time I seen rap transition. Like it kind of like this. He's the new king. Like they didn't say that. They didn't say that.
Yeah.
Like having Drake come out and say, "I see dead people."
Yeah.
Like you have the biggest of the biggest West Coast guy come out, and he's not dissing Drake, but him just co-signing that, and then that record you just wanna do a fucking gang dance.
Yeah,
an
and
anthem.
that shit been stuck in my
That's an
head
anthem.
all
I heard
the
you say that
whole
this
time.
morning. You said you woke up. They not like us.
I woke up with that shit stuck in my head. They not like us. They not like us. I woke up.
Because you could use that for anything. It's an anthem for everything.
Yeah. Until you listen to the lyrics, and you're like, wait a minute. Maybe this is not that friendly.
Beat your ass and hide the body of God watching.
No, yo. So let's move around. Okay. 187 Proof.
Classic.
Classic.
Fun song, man. Look, the crazy part about that song is that it came in a dream. Like before I was famous. Before any of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Before y'all even heard of Spice One, any of that shit, I was dreaming, and I literally, man, I'm gonna say it. I literally sat there and I prayed. I said, God, I want to be a rap star. I want to be dope or whatever. And I had a little drink or whatever before.
I was about to say, God gave you drink.
Yeah. And then I laid down or whatever, and I went to sleep.
Right.
This is some real shit.
Right.
And I started dreaming that I was famous, but it was this dude standing on the street on the corner, and he was playing some music. And I walked up to him and I said, "Hey man, what's that you playing?" And he was like, "Spice One, this the new shit." So I'm dreaming this shit. This before I'm famous or anything.
Oh, you dreaming? I'm thinking this. Okay,
I'm dreaming this. And he was like, "Spice One, this the new shit."
Right.
And something in the back of my head said, "Stick your head in the car and see what song made you famous."
Wow.
And so I stuck my head in the car and I heard myself say, E had the 9 and J the AK, right? And I'm like, then I woke up. I'm like, who the fuck is E and who the fuck is J? Who the fuck is E? E and J.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what if they sold dope on Hennessy Street? Said that to myself too. I was like, pen and pad, nigga, pen and pad.
Right.
And so I got there, I got to writing it, you know what I'm saying? Clocked on the street, called Hennessy, where I was with a motherfucking name N.O.R.E. E had a bitch and the name was Jen, had a nigga named Juice doing time in the pen. You know, half the shit that we got sitting up here.
Exactly, exactly.
And so I'm like, you know, I'm gonna keep going and going and going. And by the time I finish, I'm like, okay, I got a whole verse and shit. The end, I'm like, fuck it, Endo smoked them all, shit. And so I tried to say it to a few of my friends and they thought I was crazy until I got it down. Then once I got it down, they told me don't fucking say that rap to nobody else.
Right.
Because somebody gonna steal the shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So once I got it on
What's the song with Mobb Deep that Q-Tip produced? Drink
Away the
you ever hear
Pain.
Mobb Deep Drink Away the Pain?
That's a dope record.
You know that gotta be inspired by you, right?
Yes, man.
Q-Tip produced that.
Yes.
Q-Tip produced that, but
Yeah, man.
I always knew that. Like when I heard that, I was like, oh, they got that from.
Because, you know, and I see a lot of artists doing that, but I kind of try to stay in that doing, as far as that being my style, I try to do that shit. But I like when I see artists do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I always sit back and be like, yeah, do that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
They're paying homage.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So, like I said, we bouncing around a little bit. When was the first time you met Pac?
We was at in my neighborhood video.
Your video in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
You really doing my interview. That's all in my notes.
Yeah. We was in my neighborhood video and you know, we was shooting and Pac came over there. He just came out the clear blue sky and was like, capping him in his brain with the 9. And you know, he was singing the stutter rap and shit that I made. And I was like, damn, that's Tupac. I was like, what's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I started thinking about him. And
He already did Juice?
Yeah, he had
Did
just
Juice
did
already?
Juice.
Okay.
That movie was like fresh out.
Okay.
And everybody was still watching it and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you know, he knew all the words to my shit. So I was like, you know, that automatically hit it off. I'm like, that nigga singing the stutter rap, you know the words to that motherfucker.
Right. That's hard.
Hell yeah. So we, you know, after that, it was like, you know, where the bitches at, man? Let's go kick it. Let's go to the club. Let's do it. We was too young to get in the club.
All right. I heard y'all was 17 somewhere.
Yeah, we still standing by the store trying to get people to get us
Yeah, was
get us alcohol and shit, you know. Hey,
And you both got records out.
yeah.
But can't get a goddamn drink.
Can't get a
both
fucking
got
drink.
records about drinks.
About drinks. My hottest song, 187 Proof, is on the radio banging. They looking at me like, you can't buy alcohol? Nah, nigga, go in there and give me a 40 ounce of some Hennessy.
Right.
You 17? Yeah, you just get us some damn drink, please. So now.
Shit.
And then what about the name Spice One? How does that come about?
Well, you know, Spice stands for Sex, Pistols, Endo, Cash, and Entertainment. And the one is, at one time I put them all first, you know what I'm saying? But the name actually at the end, later on in life, you know, the reason why I put the one on the name at the end of the name started having multiple reasons, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes when I was rocking, I had to rock by myself, you know what I'm saying? That first album I dropped, I didn't have no features on there. It was just me, and we sold 1 million copies. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to, tell me that I need somebody like that when I done already rocked by myself and did it. You know what I'm saying? With the right people behind me as far as marketing and promotion and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to have a feature on my records. You know what I'm saying? Right. Some other nigga rapping on there. I don't need that nigga on there. I can do a whole record by myself and still have motherfuckers cracking. You know, have that shit popping. You know what I'm saying? And that meant a lot to me too. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like features is cool, but you got to be able to hold your own motherfucking shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I put the one on the end of my name. Sometimes you got to rock by yourself.
Right.
Makes me think of DMX.
Yeah.
He rocked solo.
Yeah, sometimes you got to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know you capable, shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I can get on stage. I still get on stage and rock with no music. I tell them cut the fucking music off, nigga. Let me let y'all know how I get down before anything. Then we can start the show. You know what I'm saying? Or at the end of the show. You know what I'm saying? If by the end of my show you wasn't impressed, we gonna cut the motherfucking music off and I'm gonna show you who I really am. You know what I'm saying? So that's what,
That's some MC shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta be able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Who would you go against in verses?
Anybody.
If you had to pick.
Maybe
your choice.
Shit. Damn, man, that's crazy because it'll be anybody. Anybody can get it. I got love for every rapper in the world, niggas that came up for me, but any of y'all can get it, and y'all know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yuck Mouth?
Yuck Mouth, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, Yuck could be that'll be fun.
Okay.
You know, because we got the I Got Five on the song,
shout out to the
remix and all of that shit. We
Yeah.
can turn up. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to the Loonies, man.
Okay. Let me keep digging. Mr. Fab, no?
Yeah, Mr. Fab, man. I got hit Fab on a new album, you know, on some new shit I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for all of that shit.
Okay, one more. You got one more?
They don't gotta stay Bay Area though.
I like staying Bay Area.
Yeah, he could be versatile with it. MCA would be
Oh, that would be a
dope.
good one.
I mean, wait a
King
minute.
T would be dope.
Ooh.
But you'd have to find an artist that can match. Because one thing I'm gonna do, like I always do, I'm gonna cut the music off. And I'm gonna say, rolling up with the script and leaving the doors wide open, Mr. Boss leader, I know I gotta be smoking. I put the foot to the pedal, burn the rubber through the ghetto, fall from a rock star, been playing with heavy metal. Watch a nigga cop cars and play with hell of the network, hit corners on cop cars, no pause, cause I'm a rubber, gotta ride my whip. Gas brake dip, hit a few corners of black on black six. I'm gonna cut the music off and start doing that shit. Woo. So, you know, then whoever can fuck with that, then tell them to come on in.
Yeah, you was
You know what I'm
chopping
saying?
early.
And that's just some shit I got, you know what I'm saying? If I actually wrote, you know, I don't even write no more, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I just
I heard
get up
you
there and
listen to the
spit
beat
that
15
shit.
seconds and you
And start spitting, baby.
Yeah,
Here's what
yeah.
it is. You know what I'm saying? This music, man. You gotta be like a motherfucking, you know, the dude with the long ass beard. I just ain't got the long beards. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking OG, the master. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
After all of these years, if you don't master that shit,
Right.
then you got a problem. You know what I'm saying? If you can't, after all of these years, if you still gotta sit down there and write your shit and all of that, then you know you didn't learn nothing through all of this time.
Should be first nature, right?
It should be easy to get up there. These motherfuckers all they want is 12 bars now. 12 bars and the 8-bar hook. That's so fucking easy for me. 16, we was doing 16, 3 16s.
Three verse,
8-bar
right.
hooks. Writing that shit down. And then if you fucked up back in the day, if you fucked up your rap back in the day in the studio, you have to they have to cut the music
Yeah.
off. They have to go back there to the real
It
to
wasn't
real.
trying to punch in because yeah, the real was
Find where
crazy.
you fucked up at, cut that off, tape it back together, and then start you over
Yeah.
if you fucked up back then. Now you can just say, okay, yeah, go back, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's different now.
I'm trying to pull this shit up.
What'd you
The shit that you did on the Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
rapping on what is that?
Man, I did that shit. That's the Street General, you know, and it's like this meme, this thing, everybody put it out there, and it's like, you know, I took Michael Jackson shit, turned it into some gangster shit, you
Right,
know.
right.
The first time I did it, I was in Germany, and I was spitting it, and I had to literally stop rapping, dude,
Wow.
and wait for these motherfuckers to quit screaming.
Wow. Oh, in the crowd.
in Germany.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it live, you saying?
Live
Okay,
in
okay.
Germany. I had to stop. And at first I was really upset. Like, man, come on, y'all, let me finish this shit. And then I said, man, they was screaming loud as fuck. And I was like, it's only love. It's all love. Just, you know, let them fucking scream.
What part of Germany you said?
Shit, I
Pretty
can't.
sure it's Dusseldorf.
I'm pretty sure it's just say
I was in a few different
Okay,
parts and
okay,
shit.
okay.
I didn't think the show was gonna be that damn packed.
Right.
But you know, it was cracking, but I couldn't believe how loud they were screaming. So I knew that. So I go fucking record that song. Go record it and shit. So I recorded, you know, 2 versions of it. The old school version and then a new version. I just recorded. Y'all can check that out anywhere. You know?
Yeah, no. We checked it out. Did Michael Jackson Estate contact you yet?
Nah, I was expecting them to.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they got to hit me up once somewhere. But you know, shit. Maybe they probably just like, this nigga crazy. He ain't getting no money on that shit anyway. Fuck that. We got way. Do what you do, homie. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, what's your favorite part of the game? Is it making the record or performing the record?
Performing it, definitely.
Get out of here.
Definitely performing it.
Why?
Because, I came into the game solely on performance. Like, you know, when NWA came out to Oakland to on that tour, I was the opening act when they came to Oakland at the skating ring.
The first tour that they did?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And
Out of here.
I opened up, you know what I'm saying? And I had to turn a lot of motherfuckers in front of me that didn't know who I was and give a fuck who I was. Boo, nigga, boo, get the fuck out. We want to see NWA, all of that shit. I had to turn them motherfuckers.
Oh, they booing you.
Yeah. They don't know who the fuck I am. They want to see NWA.
But you still the guy in the Bay, correct?
Yeah,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? But no,
but he wasn't widely known in the Bay.
At the time, yeah.
You know, and I was just like, man, you know, I'm thinking back, you know, shout out to the homie Pizzo. You know, he was my DJ back then, and he was like, you know, let's do this shit. We got this song, let's do it. And so I'm like, okay, you know, fuck it, let's go out here and turn this shit, do what I was doing at Pizzo House and shit. And he was like, fix me a beat. You know, I'm Spice One and he was Pizzo the beat fixer. And I'm like, fix me a beat, nigga. Fix me a beat. And he was like, fix me. And we started knocking shit down. But I had to turn that crowd in front of me from haters into motherfuckers who had love for me right there in everybody else's face. And that was a triumph. That's why I like being able to perform my shit more than them listening to it. You know what I'm saying?
That must have been a game changer, though.
Yeah,
through that show. Like, did shit change? Did you notice shit change after that show for you?
Yeah, I was still in high school.
Damn, so
I was still in high school. I went back to high school like, yeah, I just turned that NWA shit out. You know. But I learned.
That must have been
like,
the illest shit ever.
Yeah, it was because I was passing out the flyers before and everything at school. They, you know, I had haters and shit. You know, they believed me. Some of them didn't believe it, thought I was bullshitting. But my real friends came up there, supported me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my real homies, especially the homies Brookfield, 98th and Brookfield. All my Hayward homies came through and supported me even when I was 16. Go, shout out, babe. Blow.
God damn it. Well, Spice, we want you to know our show is about giving people their flowers. We wanted to give your flowers face to face, man to man, tell you how great you are, tell you how much you deserve these flowers. When we started this shit, we've been wanting to. And in the words of Snoop, it's better than a Grammy because it come from your people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all overdue, man. We've been trying to make it happen, man.
Wow, I can't stop looking at this, bro. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Sorry, goddamn.
Damn, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that shit.
You know, you being my friend, but I've really written research. And did. And one of the things that was like a little disturbing to me was I believe you was like one of the first West Coast people to go platinum, like in gangster hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Besides, like, you know, like Ice-T and Ice Cube, but that was still on a different generation.
Yeah.
So the new generation, you was like the first. But what made me a little upset was me reading and me, you know, researching and watching videos, and you said you only made 30 to 100,000 off of 11 million.
Yeah, we really didn't get no money out of that. You know, I couldn't even pay off my house and shit. You know,
your album just made 11 million.
Yeah,
you sold $1 million.
So, excuse me.
Well, it made 11 million.
Okay.
It made it 11 million.
Made 11 million.
Well, okay. you think we had 900,000 at $13 a unit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We somewhere around there. You know?
And this is on Jive?
This is on Jive, yeah. And then I did like 3 or 4 more albums that did the same thing back to back.
Right.
And this is all gangster shit. It wasn't no I wasn't trying to make no hot singles and shit like that. I was just spitting what was on my mind, you know. Because I really believe that that if you said what you feel and kept shit real, then motherfuckers gonna feel you out there. They're gonna catch that same energy. So that's who I was you know, floating towards. That's who I was getting at, all the real motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the real motherfuckers out there who bought my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you, right? Because me, I signed a fucked up deal, but I didn't have success my first album.
Yeah.
So me not being successful kind of worked out.
Yeah.
Because I had a fucked up deal, but you had a fucked up deal with a successful album.
Yeah. Yeah.
So successful albums, he said.
Albums.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's stay on that first one for a second, right? Because is that when you figure out that you're in a fucked up situation after that first album, or is it the 3?
It took after the first, maybe the third album.
Okay.
And I started thinking like, you know, hey, you know, I know they made a lot of money, way more money than I did, but damn, at least I could just try to pay off my house. My house is only $130,000. Why I ain't been able to pay off this house? Wow. You know what I'm saying?
And you're still young. You're hella young. So.
Yeah, I'm only like 23, I think.
So everything's new to you, all the economics of things.
Yeah, I didn't know shit, man. Right. I got into the game knowing nothing, but I had to learn, you know, the hard way. You know what I'm saying? I ended up giving them more albums and falling deeper and deeper into it. And by the time I wanted to get off the contract, out of the contract and everything, wasn't no promotion and marketing on no videos.
For the last album that you put out,
so I gotta leave.
They don't want you to,
with a 200,000. My last record due 300,000. Enough to get them some money, but enough to stop me from actually. I'm still in debt and from actually getting another deal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it was hard after that. But after '99, after I got off the label, I had to learn everything.
Right.
It took another 10 years to even learn the independent game. Right. You know what I'm saying? And, I made a lot of mistakes doing that. Right. So, but to stay relevant, I just kept, made sure that I mastered my craft and kept my sword sharpened as far as, mastering my craft and being able to spit and get my audience fired up. You know what I'm saying? Being able to hold your own in the show or whatever, being able to get the crowd going or whatever when you spit, even though they ain't never heard the song or they know the songs, your new shit, your old shit, you gotta kind of stay relevant out here. You gotta keep spitting, but because that's what you do. I don't have another job. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rap artist. I don't have another job as a I don't sell houses. I don't do no extra shit. I'm a rap artist. All my money I make came off this music. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I'm proud to say. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a lot of other artists venture out into a lot of different things, I just know this is what I'm good at and this is how I get my money. You know what I'm saying? Live, eat, shit this shit. You know what I'm saying?
So we had other artists on, and a lot of them are looking forward to, 35 years or 30 years?
30 years.
30 years that your master reverts back to you.
Yeah, but then you got to go through a lot of some paperwork or whatever and file this and file that.
Then our soldiers went through it and got their shit back.
Yeah. So it's possible where you do it. You just got to have the right team and people behind you to say, okay, look, let's get your fucking masters back. Let's call this lawyer and get, because you own all your shit now.
Right.
You know what I'm
yours
saying?
Been more than 30 years, correct?
Yeah.
So you should get yours back.
Yeah, hell yeah. All of it. I'm working on that. We're definitely working on that. When I do, y'all definitely gonna know. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping my own projects and doing my own shit.
And do your own shit over?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
The remix of this and remix of that master or whatever.
Joints, yeah.
So my first album, I didn't have the correct representation or whatever, right? But then that second album, I went in. Yeah. And
signed up from War Report to
N.O.R.E. album. And then N.O.R.E. album, I don't want to say like I became a dick. I didn't kind of trust anybody because I had just went through like the bad shit. So I was just like, you know what I mean? Was that something like, I don't want to say bitter because I wasn't bitter. I was just, what's that shit called? Paranoid.
Yeah.
I was paranoid. Like anybody who wanted to work with me, I was like, all right, cool, let's do this like this, because I just felt like everyone was taking advantage of me.
Right.
Had you ever got to that point where you was just paranoid?
Yeah. Because you can see, you can see people, you can tell when people don't really give a fuck. They just kind of like trying to get the money out the situation, you know what I'm saying? And then you kind of like, whatever happens, it's going to be at my expense. Mm-hmm. If this don't fall through, if that don't fall through, they're going to look at me, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but you got to, the people that you work with, you got to have faith and confidence in them, and they got to be real motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know better how to, choose characteristics in a motherfucker. Right. Back in the day, we was just out here kind of...
We was trying to get out the hood.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We was trying to get out of the hood, bro. I didn't want to... I made my first 15 grand make it through music. It wasn't it wasn't selling dope or shit like that. Yeah.
You made 15. I'm jealous of you, nigga.
Hey,
you made 5.
I think, I want to remind you, remember, it was like, I think when we did that song.
The song, yep.
when we did
99?
yeah,
Goddamn.
and I was like,
What's that at Battery Studios?
Yeah.
Battery Studios in Drive,
and
right?
I was like, nah, man. I was like, I was out, and I think we did another song too. I did one with you or something.
Yes.
And then I was like, I'm not gonna charge you shit.
Yes,
And,
yes.
and he was like, no, I'm not gonna charge you shit anyway. And then I said, nah, fuck that. I said, you got a major deal. I said, hey, charge me $10,000. And I'm gonna charge you $10,000. We gonna buy some weed. We gonna get high in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
We got paid that motherfucker. I'm like, hold on, man. We gotta think about this shit.
That's right. Because you know, me and him, one of our major arguments. And sometimes I'm on his side, and I feel like sometimes he's on my side too. When due to certain circumstances, I always say that the artist should actually start off major, get all that promotional money because they can't take back fame.
Yeah, they can't take that.
They can't take back fame. Like they can do, like I'm saying, use all the marketing dollars. You know, go on the tours. You know, go to the breakfast clubs, the big boys, the drink champs. Okay, we wasn't invented then, but E-Bros or whatever. Like use that up at least for that first album, right? At least for that first album, and once you become that superstar, that megastar, then you either branch out and you tell them, yo, you know, I want to own a piece of myself, or let me buy myself out of the contract. I mean, depending on how big you are, it's kind of impossible sometimes, but it is possible. Like God bless me for using this example, but before he was in jail, Tory Lanez bought himself out of his contract. He's one of the first artists to have a successful album and then go to his label and have enough money to say, what do I owe? Here's what I owe. I want to leave.
Yeah.
He did it.
That was a boss move, right?
Yeah, but
there.
He did it.
He had hits going
Boss
on. It's a
move right
minority that can
But
do
you know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
Having hits sometimes will work against you though, EFN, because they're like, you made this money for us.
Yeah, but he's writing music. His checks were different than the average.
Oh, because you're saying he was writing other artists' music on there.
He was very involved in the creative
but
process.
But listen to what I'm saying, because you know how me and you argue about the situation. I don't want to get
we
to
don't
the
argue
argument.
about it. We debate it.
No, it's debate. Okay. It's a debatement. You know what I mean? Not an argument. It's a debatement. But what I'm saying is, if you had enough bread and you could come to the label after selling one successful platinum album,
right,
that is the ideal quintessential situation when I'm talking about where you be independent major.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's rare that could happen.
Yeah.
It's very rare, but
Very
we
rare.
just seen it happen in this decade.
Because the percentage of artists that even get signed and have successful releases is very minimal.
That shit
How
is
many
like
artists
that.
you know get shelved? I know a lot of artists that
Nigga,
get shelved.
that shit is like the sperm trying to get to the egg.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's like
They're all trying to get to that
Yeah,
to the
man.
radio department to push their record, and only one gets
This is an old school crazy hood drink.
Why is that? It's the nasty?
No, it's the way it's made. It's the old school.
And
crazy.
it's the cups.
Yeah, it's the old school crazy hood drink. Yeah, but
you done put some shit together over there. You got some 187 proof.
Yeah. But streaming. You would streaming or not?
I think that we need to get paid more because you know what? We're not even getting a penny a stream. So that's just slavery, bruh.
Yeah.
You know, damn. You know, it's like when are they gonna pay the motherfucking artists, man? Like, what are we just slaves to the rhythm, bruh? You know what I'm saying? We never gonna get paid for this shit. Like, we really gotta go after our money. So I mean, streaming is cool, but it's just, you know, you gotta do so many streams to get some fucking money. It's ridiculous.
I heard right now that artists are so dumb. And this is I heard this from the inside of the inside, so I've got to be very careful with what I'm saying. Is that when a producer produces the record, they go to the person who has the master. And they say, well, who owns the master? They don't even speak to the artist.
Don't
They
even
don't even
speak to the artist.
So it's funny. This is what they doing. This is how shady they are now.
Who's they, by the way?
I can't say, buddy.
The streaming company?
No, I'm saying in general, not streaming company. But what they doing is they say, all right, busted. Us three is Illuminati. All right, listen.
We're not Illuminati. Don't put that on us.
Okay, no, I'm putting it on y'all. But listen, hear me out. Hear what I'm saying. Spice comes to me. He signs the artist, right? He signs the artist.
Okay.
I'm the producer.
Right.
he owns the master. I'm the producer. Automatically, I own 50% of that other thing, right? Then they go to the publisher, and then have the publisher buy the artist, publish it out, and the artist has nothing. The artist don't even have to be in this meeting
to get his publishing ball?
No. What I'm saying is, he owns the master. I'm labeled as the producer, and then you, I forget what your role was. What did I say your role?
You didn't give me a role. No,
you're the publishing company. Yes, okay. You're the publishing company. So the artist is so dumb, they get their advance, and then the publishing company comes to them and say, here goes another, and he just signs off. Because if a person says to you, I'm going to take your H2O, you say, who gives a fuck? But you say, I'm going to take your air. You're like, oh shit, the air makes sense. So that's what they worded it in a different way. So the artists have the artists literally
talking about when they give advances on publishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the artists literally have nothing to do with their own shit. If you have like one of those records that is just reacting in the neighborhood and it's not in these clubs and it's not in the radio, then you literally will be broke. Like literally, you will literally have nothing because there's no residuals.
Yeah.
At least they gave us a little residuals.
Yeah, you get like they say, you get 0.5%.
Word.
You ain't really getting shit, you know. Anybody you deal with nowadays, and you talk to them, they say, you know, I ain't no money in the in this industry, ain't no money in the game right now, you know.
Except for CEOs.
Except for the CEO.
Except for streaming companies.
Yeah, the streaming companies. They getting all the money.
Leo Cohn said to us, it's the best time to get in the music industry because you don't have to produce the music. Meaning, you don't have to produce the CDs. Remember how much the cost? Remember how you did an album, and at the end of
your album, how easy it was to account for that?
Huh?
How easy it was for you to account if you made your own CDs or you pressed up CDs.
And we was complaining about that shit. We were complaining about, we can't track the CDs. You can't track a fucking stream for nothing.
You can't track a stream for shit.
For nothing.
And the streaming company would be like, oh yeah, you had 1 million streams, and really you had 3 million streams.
Yeah.
And you know they don't cut checks if you don't reach a certain threshold of streams. So they keeping some money from small artists that don't reach, let's say, 1,000 streams, right? If you have 999 streams, you don't get a check.
Wow.
So that means they holding checks for all, because now there's 1 million artists out there throwing their music into the system. So they keeping that money. They keeping that money.
Oh, and this is my point.
They get all that.
Mind you, I told you 2 different stories. One was from Leo, and then one's from these other people. So that lets you know that right now, so many people are opening record companies just because of that. It's because of their relationship with. So you're the record company, I'm the producer, and he's the publisher. But we all down with each other.
Publisher, bro.
No, you the publisher. You're the publisher. But they all down together, and then they sign Kareem, who is the artist. Kareem doesn't know. Kareem thinking that
I'm taking your publishing.
Yeah, he's taking your publishing. I'm taking your
masters. You taking the masters?
No. He owns the masters.
Oh, you taking his masters?
Yes. So
you foul, man.
Yeah, that's how fucked up this game.
That's what be happening. Like you don't own shit.
I remember my first meeting, and I gotta go to the bathroom and come right back.
Me too.
My very first meeting as a solo artist. I was on Capone and N.O.R.E. Capone gets locked up, and I goes to a meeting, and for some reason I go early. No rapper goes nowhere early, but I knew that was my advantage.
Right.
So I went there a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes early. My lawyer is in there with her shoes off, getting fed grapes. I'm like, this is not gonna be a good deal for me. This is like, it was nothing bad going on, but what I'm saying is, first of all, what the fuck are you doing here early?
Getting fed grapes.
And I don't want to say who it is because I do business with this guy. But the record label, hold on, use the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm next up to you. But with all that being said, and you being signed to Jive and going through all this that you went through, but the area you come from, the Bay and that surrounding area, is so known for independence, for out the trunk sales. Yeah. Was there a time frame where you're like, damn, why am I on a label, and what are those guys doing that I should be doing?
It was, but I had we had dropped 187 Proof, the single, and then the EP, Let It Be Known, and it was just blew the fuck up. Right. You know what I'm saying? It was everywhere. I was already touring in different states and all of that shit. After the first EP independent. The first independent EP just set me the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And and then Jive came. So I didn't really have too much.
So you did do independence before the major on your own.
Yeah. But it was with another it was an independent label,
right,
with this lady, because I was I was 20 years old. I didn't know shit, so all I knew was rap and get the money. You know what I'm saying? And this label came, Triad Records, this lady named Georgette Willis, and she come out and she like, I got a record label. She meet me on the dope track where I'm selling dope. You know, I would look at her like, what the fuck shit over here? You know, what are you doing here? Shit, like, you want to buy some dope and shit? She's like
dope, but not that dope.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know, she's like, are you Spice One? I'm like, yeah, you know. She's like, can I get a tape? And I gave her a tape and shit that I had made or whatever.
Oh, she was selling crack and tapes at the same time?
No.
You came down.
Let's make some noise for you.
Oh, you mean him?
Yeah, I had my dope down the cellar, down the sewer and shit, tied to the fishing string, you know. Tech Nine in the bushes, like the song say. She ride up, you know what I'm saying? She like, you know,
white lady, black lady?
Huh?
White lady or black lady?
She was like this Creole lady, man. She was beautiful. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And she was in like white Mercedes Benz, white business skirt, and I'm like, what the fuck this lady doing here? She get up out of here, lady. That's all I'm thinking. You finna get killed. We got beef with these niggas telling our short stopping us down there. It's been going down. My cousin riding around with a 45 hanging out his pocket on the bike, and I'm sitting over there with the Tech 9 in the bushes, and she pull up. I'm like, hey, you Spice One, you got a tape? I gave her the tape. And you know, the next day she you know, I talked to her on the phone a few times, and the next day she came over, and I had to have my mom. I was still young, you know. I had my mom there and all of that shit to talk to her about as far as business. And my mother was like, you know, is this what you want to do? I'm like, I'm selling dope on the street nobody ever heard of in Hayward, California.
She didn't know. Your mom didn't know that, did she?
No, she did. I didn't tell her that. Right. She had an idea, but she, you know, I wasn't putting it out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so yeah, so I signed the shit, and we did the album, and man, we did an EP. We put out Ant Banks came in the mix, and started remixing the songs that I had already had in my neighborhood, and 187 Proof and all of that. He started coming in, and he threw his shot in there, threw me a few beats, and we had an EP. You know what I'm saying? We released the EP. Man, next thing you know, it's all over the Bay. Like, I actually got a chance to go into the record store back in the day and watch them just buy my shit off the shelf and just sit there and watch it all go. Like, you know, I'm sitting, they don't know it's me.
Right.
Just like in the dream, though, it's crazy. I'm just sitting there, you know, I'm like.
There was no video music box back then.
Yeah. It was just starting.
Okay.
In 187, we did 187 Proof video, and we had the claymation figures in there. You know, we actually had the bottles running around shooting each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was the video. It was crazy. And, you know, I never thought that, I was like, this shit is kind of crazy. Like, I ain't gonna like that, but it was number one on the box for a long time, and I had to come out here to Miami.
Yeah, the box was out here.
To the box. And,
the box was out here?
Yeah, in South Beach. They had their office in South Beach.
Yeah, I remember. That was literally the last time I was out here.
Wow.
So when
hold on.
Yeah.
Literally the last time you was in my.
That's crazy, bro.
Was when the box was there? Let's take a shot to that.
And then drink champs.
Let's take a shot.
And then drink champs.
You use the bathroom already?
No, but I just have a question.
Okay.
So you sign with her. She's independent. The deal you do with Jive, is it with her or no?
It was literally, it was with her. They, you know, she wanted me to stay with the label and do the independent thing. It really didn't, but to her, she said, you know, if you want to go with a major label, I'll let you out of the contract and you can rock with them.
So she wasn't a part of the deal. She just let you go from.
No, they gave her some money too.
Some paper, okay.
You know, and I wanted to do that. I was like, nah, I don't want to just go like that. Like, you know, let them pay you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if it wasn't for you, this shit wouldn't have been possible.
Right.
So yeah, whatever they gonna pay you, man, get that money. Get your money, girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go over here and get some money. You know what I'm saying? Then I get over there and they just run through me. You know what I'm saying? Just not really, you know. You get these advances, 30,000, 40,000, and then I get 80,000 for the first time, and my manager disappeared.
Your third album? Yeah, your manager.
Like, so, you know, man, the whole time, you know, you getting gaffled the whole time, bro. If you don't, you know, it's like you trust people, you be around people thinking that, you know, that somebody, you know, people that you got in your circle is cool, but they behind your back, bro, you know, it really ain't what it's saying, what you think it is. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And in retrospect, you think if you would have stayed with her and kept going and
Probably
grinding
would've
that
made more
independent,
money.
you would have made probably more bread.
Yeah.
Because I heard you say you made way more money independent than you did.
Yeah,
made.
because I made, you know, I just made it, you know, the first 15,000 independent, and you know, I thought I was on top of the world, you know what I'm saying? But it was better than trying to, you know, selling dope, jacking niggas and shit, stealing cars and all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I felt that was a better deal.
See, me personally, me and EFM, we always argue for this. I believe in that theory that I just said. Like, I like the majors to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like, I like staying at, you know.
Yeah, when you got the right deal with them, it's everything is good. But them,
Right.
it's like the certain deals that they give you, or they try to give you, and you try to renegotiate. It all depends on how bad they want you as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And they always, you know, the thing is like, it's like you got to make them come to you. You can't go to them.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make them come to you. Just like, you know, a pimp will tell you, you know, you can't go to them. You got to make them come to you. You got to be so fly. Your shit got to be just so dope to that point to where you make them come to you to where they know they can make money dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the trick, you know, because when you go to them, they treat you like you went to them. When they come to you, then, you know, they acquiring your services. So you gotta, you know, you got a negotiating room and shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to them like you need something, they gonna treat you like you need something.
Was there any time did you like being on a label?
Oh, I love being on a label.
Okay.
It's just the point of the business part wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? The relationships between me and the people on the label was beautiful, but the business relationship wasn't right. You know, I wasn't getting paid. Like I never got the chance to buy my mama that house, even before she died. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get that money like that.
Do you blame that more on your team, or you blame it more on the label?
I kind of blame it on myself for trusting people and trusting the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have trusted none of them cats. You know, I should have went to maybe some different people or something and dealt with them. But you know, everything was a lesson to be learned, and now it's full speed ahead. You know, I look back just for clarification and learning experience. But I just move ahead because it's like, damn, you know, I can't, you know, I got to watch this and watch that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you always got to think back and say, damn, you know, if I wouldn't have did this would have happened. You know what I'm saying? But it's all a learning experience now. Right. It's so long.
And who was your management back then?
I had this guy named John Krashner, then I had Chaz Hayes, and I had who's that after Chaz Hayes? Because I stopped having managers after that.
Right.
Yeah, I can't even remember, but I just stopped having managers after that. Kind of just like, you know, man, you need to learn the business. Because
so you manage yourself now?
Yeah, it's too much money involved, you know, and for me to trust anybody, just somebody out of the blue, you know, just say they can be a manager and they have no credentials or clarifications or no contacts to, you know, I say, okay, you a manager, go give me a deal. You're a manager. Or give me a good deal. I need a good deal for at least 1.5. Go give me a deal. For 1.5, and so we can actually drop a real project and I can do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard to find. You can't, you know. So I mean, with all of that said, it's like shit. I gotta go get me a deal for 1.5. I gotta, and at the same time, I gotta make them come to me. I can't go to them. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these cats nowadays, they got enough D-boy money to just say, okay, I got 1.5 to invest in my first single to go platinum. You know what I'm saying? So it's different when you going purely off talent, trying to go off your skills, and then you got then the cat that got the bread and his shit is kind of cool, it's kind of dope, but you know he got enough money to put into it to make the shit sound like the best shit you ever heard in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Make it look cool.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, because in our era, you had to be skilled. You had to be nice.
Yeah, that's
you
what I'm saying.
Dope
You had to be dope
to get put on. Right now, right now it's a popularity contest.
Yeah.
The label will sign anything or get down with anything that's popular. It doesn't matter if the shit is talking about suck your own elbow. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care. Like they don't care. Did you ever think that hip hop would go to that route where it's just like, hey, cut my toenails?
I thought that mainstream hip hop would go that route. But
you thought that mainstream would go that route?
Yeah,
Wouldn't go that route.
Once they got to the mainstream, once it got to mainstream, it's like ain't no telling what the hell they do with this shit now.
Because remember, there's a time in hip hop where being on the radio was frowned upon. Like if he was really a hip hop,
like
fan,
Hammer, for instance, right?
Well, I mean, he got a lot of slack, yeah, for being as mainstream as he was, but in general, like remember the song EPMD did crossover.
Yeah,
it's all like being on the radio. No, people were like, I don't want to be on the radio because it's gonna look like I'm going mainstream.
Dude, it was times where I remember I got the funny memory of Eazy-E and Too Short trying to talk me into going to the radio station without the pistol.
You've been there without it before?
I didn't want to go in there without the pistol.
Oh, wow.
We was in LA.
And these were two G's telling you that.
Yeah. I got Too Short and Eazy-E sitting there like, man, Short like, man, you can't bring that shit in here, Chico. You can't bring the pistol in here, man. Short like, man, you got to just go in there and do the interview. Just go in there. Easy, like, you got to just go in there and do the interview. And I'm like, I'm not going in there without my shit. I'm like, hey, come on, show. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Is that because of how much beef you had in the streets? Or that's
yeah, because of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm not doing it. He's like, just easy, like, just go in there for about 15 minutes, man, and you can come out and shit. And I'm like, I don't know. It took him about 30 minutes to talk to me. And then I said, damn, so I go put the banger up in the car and go in there, I'm sitting there like, this shit is crazy, I'm on the radio and I know I got enemies out here. These niggas could pull up to this motherfucker any minute. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. Can we just get the interview done? I'm trying to hurry up and get the shit done, you know what I'm saying?
And this is in the Bay or this is LA?
In LA.
Okay, go ahead.
And, Eazy was like, I got some niggas outside I want you to meet after you finish doing the interview, and it was Bone Thugs. That's when I first met them.
Oh, wow.
That was cool. That was out in the van and shit. The Eazy-E van, it was like a video. I went out there, the Eazy-E van was out there, and they opened up, hella smoke popped out, and then Bone Thugs popped out, and I was like, hey, what's up?
They ain't even like, is the banana?
Yeah. My niggas, man, for life, all day.
Y'all done music together? You and Bone Thugs?
Well, I got songs with me and Lazy got, I think, like 2 songs.
Because I definitely hear it.
Yeah, hell
y'all would sound great together.
I got a song with Crazy, too. I just we all need to get together and do one song, like, well, hell yeah, that was my guy.
Yeah, let's go.
Explain them the rules.
All right, this is our drinking game. Ready, Spice One?
Let's go.
We'll give you 2 choices. Pick one. We not drinking.
By the way, I've been trying to get this nigga drunk for years. He don't get drunk.
Yeah,
oh, no?
I sit there and drink and won't get drunk.
Yeah, I was telling you, it's not gonna work for him.
All right, let's see what happens. If you say both or neither of the choices,
but
then
I have
drinking.
hope because he has Hennessy. I have hope.
I don't know, man. If is he for life Henny drinker? He's not gonna get drunk.
I grew up on that shit.
Hey, Benzino grew up on it too.
He might turn around and punch Sonny, but he's not gonna get drunk.
Hey, when I used to get sick, my pops he'd make a hot toddy, and it'd be Hennessy and Hennessy and tea. So I've been drinking. I literally grew up on the shit.
I think we established that your pops is a gangster. Okay, see.
You want a hot toddy, nigga? Hit his hot toddy. You're sick.
You just said this is our drinking game.
Even when I explain the rules, it don't matter. Nobody gets the rules. I did. I said you pick one. We not drinking. Pick 2 or none. We drinking.
Okay, you ready, Spice?
Let's go.
All right.
And give us any stories with anybody we talking about.
Anybody we talking about.
Okay, for damn sure.
Rakim or KRS-One?
And it don't gotta be whatever the criteria.
It's your criteria.
It could be they're your best friend. They make great eggs and ham, whatever.
Shit, man, that's KRS-One.
Okay. Oh, I like you picked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tupac or Mac Dre?
Oof.
By the way, those two guys over there write the questions, the Colombian and the Dominican. Just in case. We don't write these questions.
Yeah, y'all crazy. Damn.
It's the cocaine section over there, just so you know.
Because the fans get mad at us. They get mad at us. Like, you foul.
They sniffing cocaine and they looking at you. They analyze you. They come up with the questions.
Damn, I'm gonna have to go with Pac.
Okay.
Nah, you know what? I can't even say that.
You gonna say both?
Yeah.
All right, take your shot.
Give me a shot.
Jamie, where you at? Oh, damn, you right there. Shit.
No, come on down there.
Shit.
We with you, nigga. Hold on.
Shit.
He just left us.
Hey.
Ooh, fella.
You know me, when you say shot, it's either shot or either the right away, like, shot, okay.
This one right here, by the way, let's come back for writing this one. It's them, remember, those two over there, get mad. E40 or Too Short?
Shit.
Yeah.
Shot.
Shot o'clock.
I take a shot on that one. Salute.
By the way, I don't think I can pick between E40 and Too Short. I'm from New York.
40 like my big cousin and
it's like they
Short is like my uncle.
Who like
pick me up? Short used to pick me up from school, man. Take me to the studio.
Who you like to drink?
That's crazy.
Drink with more.
Pick you up from school.
Yeah.
Who you like to drink with more, 40 or Too Short? This is not on the question list.
Well, 40 probably, because 40 drank. You know, he get it in.
Yeah. See, that's my friend. He
get crazy when he get drunk. He get funny.
Yeah, he
40.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't get that crazy with us when he drank with us.
No. But
you start doing this shit.
Shout out to.
Yeah.
But next time we drink with him, he goes.
You didn't see it on my food show.
He got crazy?
Oh, yes. And he's a connoisseur of wine. By the way, like
wine be getting you fucked up.
Like a hood, like black dudes. Like sometimes you be looking at them like, come on, how you gonna be a connoisseur? But then you really realize, like you know, what I'm saying?
E40's a connoisseur of a lot of shit though. He knows his shit.
I'm talking about of wine. He's a super expert. Like puts his nose in the shit and do all that crazy shit. Like yeah, you know what I mean? Like
hell yeah,
I like that shit. I like when we got elegance. Fuck that.
So shout out E40, Too Short, both Drink Champs alumni.
Yeah,
hell
shout out
yeah.
to both. I was gonna take a shot for that anyway. Okay, Jay-Z or Big Daddy Kane?
Damn, man, Big Daddy Kane.
Okay.
You met him?
Nah, but I'm just, you know, Big Daddy Kane is that's a fly nigga right there, man. I always try to be like Big Daddy. I was trying to be like Big Daddy Kane when I was a youngster a few times, you know what I'm saying?
Cut your eyebrows like him?
Yeah, like you know, cut the little side like that.
Come on, shit's bushy.
Hell yeah.
So we're not taking a shot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do the next one.
Run DMC or Digital Underground? I think I know what you got.
Damn, I gotta take a shot.
Oh shit.
Salud.
You was around Digital Underground a lot?
Yeah, I was around. Well, Digital Underground, I met Shock G at a place called Music Unlimited. And I was rapping with Too Short at the time. And even it was funny because Master P had took me up there. Like Master P used to pick me up too and be like, nigga, you rap with Too Short, nigga. I be driving around the car.
Master P used to hang out in Richmond.
Yeah.
Okay, not too far.
He'd come pick me up, dude. You know, because I was, you know, to him, I'm young, so I'm like 2 or 3 years younger. He'd come swoop me up and shit, and we'd be driving around. He'd be like, nigga, you rap with Too Short, nigga. Right. And, you know, we driving, went to Music Unlimited or something, and Shock G, you know, he's like, yeah, I went up there, and I think I was getting something, or microphone or something up there, and he was playing the keyboards up there and shit. And I was like, damn, dude is dope as fuck on them keyboards and stuff. Walked over there and started talking to him, and he was like, yeah, I'm Shock G, man. I got a group called Digital Underground. I was like, yeah, I rap with Too Short, man. We got a group called The Dangerous Crew and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm like 16, bruh. Like about 15, 16.
Wow.
And you know, and that's when I met Shock G. So it was always, and me, Money B, you know, I knew him too. You know, he used to be in the east side of the Bay, around Union City and Hayward and Oakland and all that. I just knew him through the streets anyway. So these was kind of mutual homies before they even
before they came out with the What You Like and Humpty Dance.
Yeah, and I had heard Tupac too through a lot of stuff too. Before I met him, he had like a little stuff floating around the hood and shit. You know, little songs and shit. So you know, everybody was kind of pushing even back then.
That's dope.
And by the way, when we have guests here, we always bet if they're gonna be late or if they're gonna be on time.
Oh yeah.
And
Who lost the bet?
You made all of us money today.
You made me late early.
He was late early.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Yuck Mouth or JT the bigger figure?
Damn. I gotta take a shot.
Take a shot.
Salute.
Salute to the Yay
Those
area.
my guys.
That's a good one.
Shit.
Ready? Rapping Forte or Drew Down?
Oh, I'm definitely gotta take a shot on that. Me and Forte go back to the Dangerous Crew, you know, to
Give you a funny story about Forte.
yeah, to the Dangerous
He a
Crew,
super
bro.
legend, man.
And Drew Down, you know, man, that's my guy right there. You know, I talk to him every other day. We ride bikes and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
What kind of bikes?
I got a Riker.
Motorbikes?
I got a Riker 900. It's like I got the two in the front, one in the back, like the fucking like a Spider, but a sporty version of the
Talking
Spider.
the white boy shit?
Yeah, you know,
You meant a bicycle, nigga.
Motorbikes.
Motorbike? Okay.
talking about motorcycles.
I think you talking about BMX and Tony Hawk and shit like that.
I'm talking about the
You
motherfucking
talking about,
motorcycle.
oh, damn.
I'm talking about burn rubber in this
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
tell me you're part of a gang.
Yeah, I got my helmet and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You got
I was-
another jacket?
Yeah, I got my vest, my
Oh, shit, you
my
packed
Vegas,
in?
I'm a Vegas rider. I got my patches and everything and shit. We
You
ride
down with the
out.
Harley Davidson club?
Yeah, we ride out. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Drew Down too. You know what I'm saying? We ride together sometime. I ride, but you know he got to ride all the way out to Vegas and shit, and that's like a 9-hour ride. You know what I'm saying? But if you a rider, man. You know what I'm saying? You just go.
You ride by yourself? 9 hours?
Yeah, you got to go hard. I done rode through storms and all that shit.
How about pigeons? Does pigeons ever fuck with you?
Yeah, you got to watch all that shit, bro. Hey, when shit hit you on that bike, it hits you like because you going like 100. You know, I'm
No,
going
he
like
doesn't want the
100.
vest. Like, he keep the vest.
You know what I'm saying?
You ever
Yeah.
seen the movie Wild Hogs?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
See how much shit was hitting Martin? Like, I was like, yo.
That shit hit you hard too. Even the rain, you know, I see a storm coming. I'm like, fuck it, just go. But even it hit the rain. Even it would hit your hands, and you hear it hitting your helmet and shit like that. That shit hit hard when you ride. But if you a rider, you a motherfucking rider, man.
So when did you become half white?
Shit.
I'm just fucking with you. I got some white shit in me too.
Nah, there's a lot of clubs, man, and they not white. A lot of clubs.
Yeah, it's a lot of, especially
like Send Dogs in the club too.
Well, you
From
got
Cypress
the East Bay Dragons in Oakland. Was the first black motorcycle club. East Bay Dragons, and they real, you know, they
cousins
real
of the Panthers.
Huh?
They cousins of the Panthers.
Something like that.
Okay.
You know, I guarantee you, a few Panthers was up in there.
Yeah.
It's still up in there. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, yeah, man. You know, I just like burning rubber on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just hitting corners all the time. This shit.
Okay, burning rubber means right?
Hell yeah. Smoking.
How does it mean? That's what yeah. My Uncle Darryl was a black biker. I like black.
Hey, when you come out to Vegas, let me know. Shit, I got an extra one. You can hop on that motherfucker.
I'm gonna watch you.
Yo, I gotta see you go.
I'll be watching.
You gotta burn rubber.
I'll be watching for the Uber.
Hey, it ain't as fast as a 900, but you can get the 600 and you can ride on there. You know,
I'm scared as hell. So you in Vegas? You live in Vegas?
Yeah, I'm out there now.
Okay, let's get back to that. Hold on.
Back to all right.
Biggie or Big Pun?
Man, I gotta take a shot.
Okay.
Because I love Big Pun and Biggie, man. Real spit. I heard Biggie. They asked him who was his favorite rapper on the West Coast.
Spice One.
And that nigga said Spice One. I said, okay, that's my nigga. I don't give a fuck. If he don't get no bigger.
Nah, he was on the West Coast, man.
That's Biggie. If he don't get no bigger, that's my nigga, man. I don't give a shit.
I heard that interview.
Shit.
I think I heard that.
Yeah,
I think it's the same interview. He kind of said something bad about E40 on.
Yeah, he was telling you.
I think it's the same interview.
It was in the middle of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Okay, damn.
I'm like, I fuck with all my East Coast niggas. It's hard because Method Man. Man, I think I'm the only West Coast nigga on Wu-Tang's greatest hits. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like that song with me and Method Man is on their greatest hits.
Wow.
And I when I listen to the greatest hits, I didn't hear nobody but me on there talking about, yeah, man. I mean, shit,
Right.
Shout out to the whole Wu-Tang clan. Man. I love them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Dr. Dre or DJ Quick?
We gonna have to take a shot on that one, bro. I love both of their music. Salute.
Oof. And this is a two-part question, going back to back. Okay. Original Tupac or Death Row Tupac?
I say the original Tupac. Because without the original Tupac, it wouldn't be a Death Row Tupac. Like, he had to, learn a lot of shit and go through a lot of shit to become the Death Row Tupac. And that, I respect that original Tupac for doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, you went through a lot of shit to get to this point in your life to where, we sitting up here and you telling me this is what it was. This is why everybody was confused. He's sitting here telling me, I'm going to show all these niggas what it is to be a real thug nigga.
Heard you say that.
You die and you go to jail, nigga. That's what happened. He said, I'm going to show y'all niggas what it is to be a real nigga. What happens to a real nigga. This thug life, nigga. And he was like, when I die, they ain't gonna be able to compare every rapper that come out behind me. They're gonna have to compare him to me. And he's sitting here telling me this. You know what I'm saying?
This is the original Tupac.
It's the original Tupac.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When we youngsters, we riding around Oakland and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got the top down, popping that bitches at Lake Merritt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is what he telling me, and I'm I'm with it. I'm like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. But not knowing, this nigga literally for telling his prophecy. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you can't even a rapper or any artist that drop right now, they compare him to Tupac and then they even get mad sometimes. Oh, don't compare me to Tupac. You should be motherfucking really happy they compare your ass to Tupac, no matter who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? But it's the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So I mean, that's why I like the original Pac, because I seen his his destination and where he was going to is where he was, where he was headed and shit.
Most of the time I have artists on here that they even have a relationship with Tupac from the beginning, meaning the Digital Underground days, the Oakland days, and then we have people that separate that have been on, that only knows the Death Row Tupac, right? Real quick before I go to the next question, can you describe, in your opinion, I'm talking about, what was the difference between each?
The difference was he was more focused on the world, opposed to focused on this beef he just got into because he got shot and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That altered his.
Saying the original was focused on the world and the Death Row one was focused on the beef.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, in general, let's just be honest. He got shot.
Yeah.
Shot to be killed, and he survived it. That's gonna change anybody, man.
I agree.
That's gonna change it. That's traumatic. There's a lot of
after we do a quick
shit.
Chopper Slime, I want to get into that.
And I want to say, Lil C's, if he see this interview and you listening, bro, we do need to talk. You know what I'm saying? I remember, in the middle of the shit, in the middle of the beef, I was at a club out in New York, and I was talking to Allen Iverson and shit, and Black Rob came up and told me Lil C's wanted to holler at me, and I was still mad because Pac had got shot, and I was hot.
So Pac's not dead. Pac just got shot. Okay, go ahead.
The Quad City.
After the elevator, after Quad City, I was hot, because he had just told me the whole thing, what happened and all that shit, and I seen a dent in his head, and I was still fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you come out here and get shot, man? You know what I'm saying? So Lil C's was like, tell Spice I want to holler at him, and I was like, man, fuck that nigga. I don't need to go over there, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because I was hot, but You probably need to have that drink pimping.
Right.
Real spit.
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, for sure, y'all.
Dope
Connect.
Okay, now this brings me to the other one. Me Against the World or Machiavelli? Take a shot.
Oh shit!
Don't you leading the witness?
My
bro.
bad.
You need to relax, man.
Look,
I can't choose between that.
Can't choose between pop. Okay.
Motherfucking
Both great albums.
So Shed So Many Tears video. I was me and 40 was in that video. Pac was in jail, I think. So he had the double come through and shit, motherfucker. You know, and I was I don't know. I was really fucked up to dude when he came in there and shit because I was mad because my homie was locked up and shit.
Who? The double?
Yeah.
You was
Oh shit!
Yo, come on, you a foul nigga. You mean the Pac double?
You was bullying the double?
I was like, who is you, nigga?
You not Pac.
You didn't know he was hired from your own team?
Like, how you fuck you just gonna come in here looking like my nigga, man? Who is this nigga, man? Get this nigga up out of here, bro.
But I was hired, man.
We ended up being cool though. We straight now, you know what I'm saying? I was just kind of like, man, you know, this nigga ain't Pac, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Back up, man.
I'm curious for this one. Method Man or Redman?
Shit. Man, hell no. We got to drink to that, bro. Both of those my homeboy. Me and Meth got the song. Me and Redman got the song with me and with MC8.
Right.
That shit slapped. You know, we always been cool with them cats. We ain't never, you know, had no disagreements or nothing. I've been knowing it for years. Last time I seen Redman was in the airport. I passed. We chopped it up for a minute, shook hands, and we was both in the rush. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was my eyes.
Now, they're the truth. Both of those dudes.
Menace to Society or Boys in the Hood?
Menace to Society.
Because your ties to Menace to Society?
Yeah,
because you was there when Pac beat the nigga up too, right?
Yeah. I was kind of.
You see how I segued into that? I
kind of.
You was there when that happened? Kind of gassed it up, right?
Yeah.
They went down the hill. You was like, yeah, don't get them.
I didn't think they was gonna be at the video though. Okay. But if I knew that they was gonna be there, I wouldn't have been saying all that shit. Because Pac was like, I'm gonna beat they motherfucking ass, and I was like, you ain't gonna do nothing, nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, what you gonna do, nigga? You ain't gonna do nothing, nigga. What you gonna do? He was like, I'm gonna beat their ass. Watch, I'm gonna fuck them niggas up. And I was like, you ain't gonna do nothing.
They wrote in the paper. Oh, they
because he slapped the paper on my knee as soon as I got in the car, and I was drunk as hell, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Youngins, that was the first internet. It was called the paper,
the newspaper.
You had to actually read, not go on your phone. You had to go to the front of your porch, and pick up the paper, and actually pick up the paper and read it.
And he was
that was our first internet.
He was supposed to be in Menace to Society.
He was Sharif.
Yeah,
I was supposed to be O-Dog.
You was
yeah,
I can see that.
Get the fuck out of here.
When they told us this at the video, I was gonna be O-Dog. I had the script and everything. My manager at the time didn't follow through with the fucking shit, so I ended up firing his ass. Fired the fuck out of that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get your motherfucking ass up out of here. Fucked off a major motion picture movie role, nigga.
He's still a little fuck him. I don't even know who he is, but fuck him. Yes,
asshole.
You should fire him again right now.
Fired again, motherfucker. You are fired again. Damn it. You know, I had the script and everything. I'm sitting here reading the script and all of that shit, waiting on the call and all of that. Ain't no fucking finna be no call because this motherfucker ain't called nobody.
All right. And you still got the stocking cap on, just like old dogs did. Like just like that,
you know, that's how we was rocking. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had the motherfucking braids and shit. I was tripping like, oh shit, the braids, that look like me on that mother. Why you got braids?
You smoke an old school blunt? This got hash in it.
Oh hell yeah!
Come on, get your lungs back to the 90s.
I smoke all day, every day.
Get your 90s lungs on.
Get your 90s lungs back. I ain't gonna lie, you in 2026 like a motherfucker. By the way, I've been watching you this whole time. You are surgical. How the fuck you roll? And you got the canoe too. And at the end, you know that makes every hit a shotgun. Yeah, you know you gotta make sure that shit hit right. You know, sometimes be breaking apart at the end. You gotta roll it right. Get some skills together, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to get their roller skills up. You know what I'm saying? You smoke right. You know? And we don't have the chalkboard, right? Do we have the chalkboard? But we're going to use the computer because I want them to, after this, I want them to play a game. I want him to name people from the Bay and him to name people from Miami-Dade. And let's see who wins that game.
In New York? Fuck.
Nah, we know we'll Trump y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Relax, bro.
We'll Trump y'all. You know what I mean? Okay. Nipsey Hussle or Eazy-E?
Damn, you were having a nigga out here twisted like licorice.
I told you it's the Colombian and Dominican. We hired them just to make sure that the guests drink.
Eazy-E.
Rest in peace to both.
We had this game we used to play and shit. And every time I seen him, I'd give him a hug and I'd tap his back to see if he had his bulletproof vest on and shit.
Wow.
That was the game?
Yeah, and he'd do the same. You know what I'm saying? He'd tap my back and then we'd look, nigga, you got that motherfucker on. Huh?
Y'all was doing vest check.
Yo, I've never heard no shit like this in my life. What?
Every time I see him, I'm like, what's up? Oh, you got that motherfucker on. Huh? You got
Didn't you have an album cover with a vest on?
Yeah, hey, that's my style. It's like
Yeah.
I would have worn one today, but I don't want motherfuckers to think, somebody trying to get at me or nothing, you know what I'm saying?
No.
So I just, but it's a
Harley
style for me, you know what I'm saying? I like wearing that shit. I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers say, oh, he's just wearing it because of style. Yes, I am. The shit looks dope. It matches with my Uzi, motherfucker.
And it changed your life.
Match with my chopper, nigga.
And it will save you.
I wasn't ready.
You ever met Nipsey or any interaction with Nipsey?
Nah, you know what? But I think it was crazy is that my baby mama was in the store one day and she knew who he was and she was with my daughter. My daughter was like maybe 3 and he took a picture with my daughter. That was cool, So I got a picture with him and my daughter and I show my daughter all the time, like, you know who this is? And she knows. She's 12 now.
She was 3 then?
Yeah, she was like 3 years old back then. But it was crazy, so... Hell yeah! Shout out to Nipsey though.
Yeah, man.
That was some good shit. It's just you can't be fucked up to your fans, bruh. All these niggas out here doing stupid ass shit, fucked up shit to your fans, nigga. You need to be smacked, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you is. If you fucked up to your fans, you ain't shit, nigga. Because you wouldn't be shit without them motherfuckers. I love all my fans, and my fans are some crazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for life, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? And niggas need to realize that if you an artist or any type of movie actor, I don't give a fuck who you is. If you can't respect your fans, nigga, fuck you, bruh. Straight up.
Before we go, because he said crazy motherfuckers, and you made me think of Insane Clown Posse. You ever performed at the gathering of the Juggalos? The Insane Clown Posse Festival?
Yeah.
You have?
You said I've ever performed there?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, I don't know why I see them.
I might have
booking you for that.
They fuck with me tough. I'm tripping like we should have did a song together, anything. But because I've been hearing a lot about, they like your music. A lot of people come to me and say, Insane Clown Posse fuck with Spice One and shit. And I'm like, that's crazy. So maybe I need to tap into that shit. You know what
You should. And if you go, just
tap into them guys.
Fair warning,
bro.
it's an ill fest. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but yeah, I think everybody should.
Shit I like it was crazy. It's like hella jumping around and shit, like
it's an
motherfuckers on accident.
It's an experience. I'm trying to get N.O.R.E to go out there.
Spitting kicks on motherfuckers on accident and shit.
They throw shit at you if they like you. Let's put it that way.
Oh shit! Wait, what? Well, I just put my vest on. maybe my helmet, my motorcycle helmet, and my vest.
The more they throw, the more they like you.
Yeah, go to the next one. That's the Menacing Boys.
NWA, Public Enemy.
NWA. I kind of want to take a shot because I love Public Enemy too. Chuck D is we gotta take a shot. Yeah, because Chuck D is like a mentor to me. Like I look at Chuck D like.
Let's take the whole shot.
Yeah, let's do something.
That's
my nigga, so he gonna make sure I take all that shit. Like, no, nigga, drink that shit.
He wants to make sure you get your money first.
Yo, let me ask you something.
You gonna get drunk, then get drunk. Okay?
Let me ask you something, right? And this is not scripted. This is purely.
Nothing here is scripted.
What I'm saying is, I just really thought about.
Take away the cue cards, guys. Take away the cue cards.
But I really just thought about this, right? Because, since this Kendrick thing has been going on, lots of people have been posting their old pictures of Kendrick.
Shit.
Chuck D posted an old picture of Kendrick.
Yep.
Which would have went over fine. But Chuck D quotes, "They're not like us." Does that automatically make him an enemy of Drake?
I don't know.
Nah, I don't think
Okay,
so.
let me rephrase the question. If you're caught and you have some type of relationship with Drake, and you're caught, they're not like us. They're not like us.
Well, you saw what happened to Cypher. You saw what happened to Cypher Sounds, but
What do you mean, Cypher Sounds?
Cypher Sounds supposedly his assistant posted a track. I mean, a picture of him in Canada and put "Not Like Us" as the song on the post, and it's supposedly
shit.
40 hit up Cypher, not very happy. And you got, man, where the fuck you been? Cypher's your man.
I've been.
Oh man, niggas crazy, bro.
So yeah. But look, I think there's two ways.
I've been in Switzerland.
There's two ways to take the stance. You could be on the team Kendrick and be against Drake, or on the team Kendrick and be for hip hop. Not to mean that you're against Drake.
You gotta take a shot. That was very politically correct. You gotta take a shot. The way you just said that was very politically correct. Take a shot.
It's not politically correct. I'm just saying, like,
You gotta be on.
you can't be mad.
No, that's not a shot.
You
Yeah.
can't be mad at what Kendrick's doing, unifying people.
No. But what I'm saying is, but he's unifying people under a war song.
No, but he's unifying people. He's bringing lyrics back into the game.
Yeah, but you skipping over the
lyrics
part.
back into
I'm
the
not
part.
saying about the people. I'm not saying about what you're saying. You're saying it's correct. I'm saying if I'm a person down with Drake's camp,
Yes.
and I'm down with Drake's team.
I mean, I can't
Am I
expect
taking it personal to see LeBron? They not like us.
Yes,
They
because
not
they,
like us.
you know why?
Am I taking that personal?
They got personal relationships with them, so that's a
Yeah,
different thing.
That's my point. Yeah.
He might take it a little personal.
Right. Like if you see somebody dancing to a diss record against you.
Against you. Yeah, I mean, you know, but if you got any hip hop experience, then it's kind of like you just gotta take that shit how it go, man. Because you know, even when
It's hip hop, but now it's different though.
Yeah,
Now it's
it's different with it's different now.
Now it's like personal.
No, it got crazy.
That is
personal.
crazy.
Yeah.
There's layers. I'm saying there's layers to this situation.
Yeah.
It ain't as simple as we want to make it.
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah. I know at that club when that song come on, cold face.
Who's Coldface? You?
Yeah.
Oh, you got that?
Crazy. Like, I see what you're saying, bro.
Cold face because if somebody feel me, now I'm on Slime side. I'm on Yandé side.
Okay, perfect example. I hear what you're saying. Look, 8 and Quick.
Quick.
Yeah,
8 and Quick.
MCA.
Oh, 8 and Quick.
See, I
8
mean,
and Quick.
man, that's my 8, my nigga,
And they was
bro.
throwing some
Right.
crazy
Yeah.
jabs at
8
each
is my
other.
nigga, bro. Like, that's my guy.
And
everybody know that. Man, 8 got 2 albums
and you're
together. You know what I'm
you're
saying?
from the opposite of Bloods and Crips. This almost seems like a Blood and Crip beef. This
Yeah,
you saying?
and I'm between this shit. Nigga, I come out there to go see 8.
Okay.
You're super neutral.
And then Quick, you know, hey nigga, I'm coming through, come you can fuck with.
Wait,
I'm like,
Quick
hey,
hit you?
Yeah, he's like, nigga, I'm coming through, fuck with you. I'm like, hey nigga, all right, I'm over here. He's like, I can't come over here. He's like, you gotta go down and go a few streets down. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna walk a few streets
In
down.
Compton. This is in Compton.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'll walk a few streets down, then come pick me up. I'm coming from the Bay though, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, you know, but when they play the DJ Quick diss to 8, I'm
Yeah.
yeah. Because both those my niggas, I don't know what to do. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Hey, man, hey. I don't know what to do, niggas. I love y'all niggas, man. That's all I can say.
But watch out, you might drink a little too much. You forget what song you Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then, you know, I'm at the house, Quick. I'm in Sacramento, Quick, do a show in Sac. And I'm hit him up. I'm like, nigga, come through the house if you ain't doing shit. After the show, if you need somewhere to come chill, shit. I'm here. I got a little bachelor's pad. I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? He come through there. You know what I'm saying? We have a little party in that motherfucker. You know, he see. I got the plaque sitting up there with me at 8.
But this is back then, though. Not now.
Back then,
Now
you know
they cool.
what I'm
They
saying?
good
They
now.
cool as fuck now.
Yeah, they good now.
Back then,
But this is back then when they
Yeah,
beef.
when they beef. Quick look at the plaque. He's like, man, this motherfucking shit up here. I mean, don't touch my plaque. It better be here when you leave, motherfucker. I'll be in the garbage burnt up and nothing, motherfucker. you my nigga, but y'all stop that shit. Y'all just stop, just chill. I always try to, I don't know why, but I will try to not mediate, but I get in the middle of that shit. I remember when you know,
pushing peace.
Yeah, if I seen back in the day, if I seen like Dazzle Corrupt, if they had a argument or disagreement or something
with each other,
I'll be like, man, come on, y'all my favorite rap duo. Like, don't do it, bro. Yeah. I like y'all, like my life. I listen to you niggas all the time. I'm dog pound, nigga. I'm dog pound.
Right.
Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's how far we go back, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm a Bay Area nigga that come from the Bay and kick it in LA with the Crips and the Bloods, you know what I'm saying? I never had no problem with neither one of them. You know what I'm saying? Not the Bloods or the Crips. Every time I touched down, it was always love. From Watts to Compton to wherever, you know, to Inglewood, to Pyrus, it was always, what's up, Spice? You know what I'm saying? What's popping? You know what I'm saying? I could have as much jewelry on me as I got on or whatever the fuck I'm on. Ain't nobody tripping on shit. You know what I'm saying? I throw a few niggas in the back. I go through Watts, throw a few niggas in the back of the truck. I'm laughing with the little niggas. Y'all got you got your banger on, you nigga? They like, yeah, nigga, we strap Spice. I'm like, okay, we riding. We riding through, we roll up to motherfucking to the set of Baby Boy. The niggas in Baby Boy that jumped Jody, that's them niggas.
In the movie or in real life?
In the movie, man.
Okay. Okay. What happened? How does
I just ride up and John Singleton walked up to him and said, y'all want to be in a movie? And they said, yeah, and they was in it.
Wow. Let's pick up the John Singleton.
I fuck with my nigga.
Yeah, this is John Singleton. Alumni.
Yes. All right. Yeah.
Where we at?
Ice Cube or Scarface?
Got a drink to that, pimpin'.
Drinking.com?
Scarface, my cousin.
Like blood cousin?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, now I see the resemblance.
That's my blood cousin. And Ice Cube is somebody I looked up to the whole time. I tried, you know, straight up, but...
So you got rid of my blunt immediately.
No, I'm still puffing it.
Oh, that's the blunt? Okay. All right, there you go, right there. Okay, so wait a minute.
Listen, man, this is
so Scarface is...
This is hip-hop royalty bloodline he's talking about right now.
Scarface? Okay, how did you find out Scarface is your cousin? What kind of family reunion y'all had?
Lil J, we was
Jay Prince?
Yeah, we was at the video. We was at
What you call it? Jay Prince, Lil J?
Yeah, Lil J.
They call him Lil J.
We was at Dripped Out video. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And Lil J was standing across the parking lot. He was, you know, when Lil J stare at you, you gotta kind of just be like, what the fuck you staring at me for, nigga? And you know, like, what you want, this nigga? And I was like, what? I was like, what I do? Shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, come here. You know, so I come over there and he like, you know, who you say your kin is? He said it just like that, bro. Yeah. And I'm like, I start breaking it down to him who my fam was. He like, I think you kin to Face. You kin to Face. Or something, you know, so.
Hey, Jay Prince did 23andMe in 2.5 seconds with you?
He looked at me and he was staring at me like, dude, you kin to Scarface, or something, you know, straight up. And so eventually I come back to Houston because I always go to Houston because I was born in Texas. You know, all my family in Houston, and then Bryan, Texas. You know, at College Station, like all my family out there in Houston.
Right.
And so I go out there, and you know, I come back, and then my two cousins come up, and they like, nigga, you don't know that this your cousin?
Well, your two cousins out there, it's already out there.
They come up with Face and tell me that's their cousin. You don't know that's your cousin.
Talking about you.
Yeah.
That Face don't know that that's you.
They telling me I don't know that Face is my cousin.
Oh my God.
Yo, this is crazy.
I'm jealous.
So Face is like, yeah, nigga, you know, I tried to tell you. He was like, Lil J was trying to tell you, nigga, you my cousin. My mom is your auntie. Like this type shit. And so I'm like, you know.
That close.
Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. So, you know, we found this out. This is a couple, you know, this like years ago, like, around that time where the fucking video and shit.
So I hope y'all did a feature together right after this.
Yeah, we've been working. We did it. We did that rolling. With me and Devin the Dude, and we had Pac on the hook, some shit. I had Pac cutting the hook, saying some shit. He said he was talking about me or something. I found where he was saying my name or some shit somewhere and threw it in the hook, and shit was dope. It's called Rolling. In my whip, counting chips with your bitch, and I'm smoking.
That's Devin's part.
Yeah, that's Devin singing
Devin's
the
ill,
hook.
bro. Devin's a legend.
CHRONIC. That shit dope. You know, it's a real smoking song. You know, you got to get high to the motherfucker. It's on the new album, the song with me and Devin the Dude, the smoking song on there with me and my nigga Northside is hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That shit is sick. You know what I'm saying? Northside in the building, but
we in here.
Hey.
Yes.
It ain't easy. That's the name of the song. Right. Me and Devin the Dude and Northside on a Platinum Emoji 2.
Rather be loved or feared?
I'll say feared. I'm gonna get love. You know what I'm saying? But feared is more like, you know, you don't want no motherfucker out here trying to cross you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck how much love you got, nigga. I don't need you out here trying to cross me. Like, I can't have you out here, you know, on some, I'm kicking it with the nigga and in the back of your mind, you like, you know, I'm gonna get that nigga, you know, sneaky ass snake bullshit. That's why I got another song on a new album called I'd rather eat crumbs with bums than eat steaks with snakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers, it's such thing as a bitch ass rich nigga. It's I don't give a fuck how niggas tell you. Just because a nigga got money don't mean he a real motherfucker. Everybody gotta really realize that shit. There's so many motherfuckers out here walking around with a lot of money thinking they're a real nigga, but you a sucker though. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
You a sucker though. You know what I'm saying? Real spit. And the only reason why a motherfucker don't cross you is because you're gonna spend money to have a nigga knocked down. You can't do it yourself because you a sucker though. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference between that shit. And motherfuckers gotta realize that. You know, the crazy part about the game right now is that, you know, he got more money, he the best rapper. That don't make him the best motherfucking rapper because he got more money, nigga. No. Nigga, motherfucker, get a nigga on the stage and wrap circles around his motherfucking ass. A no-namer. Motherfucker came from out of the fucking clear blue sky. Get on stage and out-rap one of these motherfuckers right now.
Actually rap.
They don't know who the
actually
hell he is. Actually rap. Light his ass up, bro. And light his ass up. Like, don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga will end your career if you really start fucking with if you get on stage with a real rap artist, nigga, he will end your whole fucking career right there, just like we got going right now with motherfucking Kendrick Lamar and all of that shit. You know, you fuck with niggas who really get down, bruh. It's a difference, though. You know what I'm saying? It's motherfuckers who live, eat, and shit this shit is a different, whole different breed of nigga.
Doggy style?
Some motherfuckers eat pussy because because the girl enjoy it. Some motherfuckers eat it because they enjoy it. That's the real rappers out here, nigga. I do this shit because I like to. This is what I do, bruh. This is what I do. I do this.
You like to eat the pussy.
That's what I do. That's what I do. That's a whole different breed of nigga, man.
You don't like eating pussy.
That's a whole different breed.
I wasn't ready.
You got no business eating it if you don't like it.
Hey, I'm gonna use any metaphor I can to get you niggas to understand. This is what the fuck I do, man.
Mama.
Yeah, I wasn't ready, but I was ready at the same time.
Hey, you know I'm a damn fool, so I'm gonna spit it every time, baby. You know what I'm saying?
No problem. Doggy style or the chronic?
Damn, I gotta take a shot. Damn, right? Yeah, y'all mother. Hey, I know I can understand why people say that shit. Like y'all be killing it with that shit. Like, because that's a hard decision.
It would have been easier if you would have said, without no chronic, there wouldn't be no doggy.
Yeah, you could. That's the easy out.
Yeah, that was the easy out. But you wanted to drink. I know that.
But yeah, you know me well.
He's drinking on the next one. We know this right now. Dads are corrupt.
Dads are corrupt. So, by the way, I'm drinking on this too. I can't drink Dads are corrupt neither.
Oh my God.
Sugar free or kick the sneak?
Damn. Damn. Shout out to Sugar Free and Keep the Sneak, man. Y'all my niggas, man. Both of y'all niggas dope. I know all y'all music. Bang that shit all the time.
Okay, Rap City or Yo TV Raps?
Rap City.
Okay.
Rap City because I think they just had more, you know, it was just more, you know, you could see different shit on there opposed to they would have kind of like the same program going on Yo MTV, but Rap City would have some different shit, you know, different artists on there that you would see on, you know, you would always see them on MTV, but you wouldn't see them on Rap City. That was cool.
Okay. Again, I don't write these questions. This guy's write them over there. Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
Kendrick. Simply because Canada won't let me in. Simply because Canada won't let me into the motherfucking country. So fuck y'all motherfuckers. I'm gonna figure out a way to get in. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be good. I'm gonna come through there and get my money and shit.
Why? Because your
felonies? Keep playing. Because of the felonies from since 96. Like, come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? For real, from 96, bro. I'm a whole different motherfucker now. But I can't come into y'all country. They not like us. They're not like us. To the guards that searched me and looked at my tattoos, y'all not like us. Yeah, I'm from California. I got a few felonies and bullet holes and tattoos, but that don't mean I'm finna come to your country and tear your country up, man. Get up out of here, bruh. I was coming to see my son. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping.
I wasn't ready for that answer.
They're not like us.
They not like us.
Draco the Ruler or Jacka?
Jacka. I'll go with Jacka, man. That's that. I like Jacka's music. Plus, he's part of. I felt like he was a part of my clique because he was a part of Sebo clique and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sebo go back. It's just, that right there just set it off. That's my old school homie. As far as their whole group and everything, Jacka for sure.
Okay, last one before we get into the last one.
Rest in peace.
E40 or Be Legit?
I gotta take a shot.
The heaviest one.
Those both my big cousins.
Yes. The last one, and then we're gonna go into the regular interview. Okay. Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty. Because without loyalty, ain't no respect. You can't have, you gotta have respect to have loyalty to a motherfucker. So I'd rather have a motherfucker loyalty because the loyalty don't come without respect.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
Loyalty don't come without respect. You gotta respect somebody to be loyal to them. Mm-hmm. So I choose loyalty because you're gonna get both of those in one anyway. If a motherfucker loyal to you, they gotta respect you. Straight up, because all that. If motherfucker, you can peep disrespect. Loyalty is hidden. You know what I'm saying? They got to show you some loyalty. Mm-hmm. You can hide loyalty. You can act like you loyal and not be. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, but I just feel like you have to have respect to even be loyal to a motherfucker. So I would choose loyalty.
Listen, you don't have to take a shot. I'm taking a shot because your answer was fucking fantastic. You don't have to, though. I mean, I'm taking a shot.
I'm taking a drink.
Okay.
I'm taking a shot anyway, bro.
So
I got the Hennessy bottle tattoo right here, so
Yeah, you need that sponsorship, dog.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So jealousy got me strapped. Do you understand that how long ago you made that record? That you could drop that record right now to this day. Today. Look at me. Today. You drop that today. It's all relevant to what's happening right now. You understand that?
Profit.
Like, I don't know how many years ago this record came out, but you can drop it today.
And you can.
And it's the same exact message. Are you mad? Like, it's a two-part question. Because when you make a record, you try to solve a problem, right?
Yeah.
So on one hand, I'm asking you, are you mad because your message is still the same like throughout these years, or are you mad because the I'm not saying you mad, but what I'm saying is are you bugging that the same exact message that you related those many years ago,
same circumstances,
is the same circumstances right now?
Yeah, because I feel like we ain't learned shit.
Damn.
It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, Pac and Biggie is dead. Right. That should have taught motherfuckers to do something about that from the jump. Like, the generation under us, I figured, you know, they would think, you know, damn, Pac and Biggie died over that shit, and them niggas was out there getting money. Like the intelligent part of the generation under us would think, okay, we seen them niggas getting money, like, and they died like too soon, like they was getting money. Like, what if they didn't, you know? I'm gonna think ahead and be like, you know, what if I get money like that, I'm gonna do this. Mm-hmm. But they didn't. It just got worse. Mm-hmm. That's what's fucked up. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, niggas got to dying like just because they get on the motherfucking, they go to they became
martyrs.
People take some pictures or show that they on Facebook somewhere with all their jewels on or whatever.
Fame became currency.
You know, they yapped up. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Like next thing you know, they somebody that came through and killed them for the shit. And they was trying to give it to them anyway. They just wanted to get a murder under their belt or catch a, you know, for some clout in they gang they repping or whatever they doing, or, you know, it may have been an initiation or something, or, you know what I'm saying, or however the motherfucker go down. But you can't slip like that now. You can't wear your jewelry everywhere and go to the motherfucking to the restaurant and take pictures and shit and go live and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But let's be honest, should have never been doing it anyways.
Any motherfucking way.
Let's be honest.
Anyway.
That's calling attention.
Anyway, bro.
Because we come from the generation where you don't call attention to yourself.
Yeah, man, the biggest D-boys in my hood was driving Dolphin Rentals, man. When I say Dolphin Rental, I mean they got it from a Dolphin, man. They just driving that motherfucker around. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it. When they want to ride, they shit, they be out of town when they riding their real shit. They be in a whole different town or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's rules to this shit. If you don't follow them, you'll be a victim to the game. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Real spit. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm gonna repeat that. It's rules to this shit. If you don't follow them, you will be a victim of the game. Respect the game.
But are the rules still being applied today? Are they broadcasted today? That is the problem. The rules, this generation don't know the rules. The generations coming up don't know the rules.
And some of them, well, a lot of them, they suffer the consequences.
And by calling them rules, they think they rebelling against rules. They shouldn't be called rules even.
Yeah.
This is ways to live so you can live. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, do unto others, motherfucker.
Right, the golden rule.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got two types of gangsters out here. You got the gangster, the real G, you know, he trying to stay under the radar. He ain't fucking with that shit, you know what I'm saying? He done got so many murders under, he trying to chill, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in all that. Then you got the other motherfucker that's out here like, you know,
what motherfucker know what he doing?
Oh, you need this, homie? Here, oh, you a rap artist? Yeah, okay, you need some jewelry and shit? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you need some, you want to ride that nice car and shit? I can hook that up for you. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, you got that, homie. It's cool. Yeah. Where my money at, though? Where my money? Oh, you ain't got my money? For real? Oh, okay, all right. Something gonna happen to your ass. You got these type of motherfuckers out here. You know, it's some shit out here that go down, bruh. You know what I'm saying? When, you know, you gotta be able to hold your own. You know, if you talking that shit, you gotta back that shit up, bruh. I'm 6 feet, maybe 230 some pounds. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get down.
AKA you're knocking nigga out.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real spit. You know, it's nothing. We can get down. I love all you niggas, but I catch a fade with anybody in here in the room, and all y'all should feel the same way.
Right.
You You know
I
what I'm
don't feel the
saying?
same way.
Motherfucker can't be you can't go in the room.
You gotta be ready to go.
You can't go in a boxing ring thinking you gonna lose no matter what the fuck you doing, bro. You gotta always think you gonna win.
Right.
Period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you got motherfuckers out here that really try to take you for the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? Try to play you and shit. So you gotta be able to hold your own, especially if you talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're not about that, then don't talk about that. If I'm with somebody and they kicking and they tell me, hey, just like you said, N.O.R.E, hey man, you know, I'm good on that shit. Mm-hmm. You know, my nigga ain't with that shit though, but I am though. I'm with it though. What is it? You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no, I gotta, like I said, I put the one on the end of my name because sometimes I had to rock alone and I had to, do whatever I had to do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, with all of that said, man, you know, it's a lot of shit out here you got to deal with as an artist. When it comes to motherfuckers even trying to extort you and doing weird ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Contracts you sign. You know, you got this motherfucker, they like, you know, hey, you know, we gonna sign him over here and shit, and this nigga gonna do this, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got a lot of shit going on out here, you know, as an artist, and then sometimes you don't even get paid for your shit, you know what I'm saying? But I figure I always, you know, I'm just a ride or die motherfucker, man, you know, and even for my guys, for my homeboys and shit, you know, because I ain't never like to see nobody get bullied and shit. Never liked that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I always was the nigga to step in and be like, he ain't with the shit, but I am though. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it take that. You got to be built for this shit. You know, military style, nigga. You know, some of my niggas, they like, you know, I want to go on tour with you, Spice. And I'm like, okay, you know, it's rock. You know what I'm saying? Here we go out and shit. They're like, you know, we go to do the show and shit. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We partying and shit. We got to catch a plane at 4. I'm like, nigga, you better get your ass up. I'm leaving you right here in this motherfucking hotel. I got another show to do to pick up some money. You know what I'm saying? You better get your ass up. These niggas come out the hotel, they early and everything. As soon as they come out the front door, they early throw it. I said, oh, but my job easy, huh? This shit easy? I said, yeah, put your backpack on, nigga. We late for the plane. You got to run through the airport. We got to run through the airport. After you threw up and shit. After you went early and shit, we got to run through the airport. You just stay right here. I get to the airport, nigga. It's some motherfuckers up there, you know, it's like some 20-year-olds and shit. Y'all 20-year-old niggas. It's some 20-year-olds. We all late for the same plane. We all running and shit. I took a few steps with that big-ass backpack, nigga, and was like, tell him it's the old motherfucker. Tell him I'm coming. Just tell him I'm coming. You know, by the time I got to the fucking gate, I thought I was gonna die. I was telling myself, this is how you gonna die, nigga, trying to get to your fucking flight to go to your show. This is how you gonna die. This is how Spice One is gonna die in the airport trying to get to his fucking flight on the plane. Okay, hold up, I'm sweating. Hold on. One second. Just let me, I'll board in a minute. I need a pre-boarding pass. So, I mean, you know, this shit it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Shit ain't easy at all.
You need to know this, motherfucker.
Real spit.
But let me ask you, I wonder if Heaven Got a Ghetto was inspired by you?
Yeah.
You have what's the name of your song? That kind of
Welcome to the Ghetto.
Welcome to the Ghetto. I got that in my notes.
Yeah. It's Welcome to the Ghetto.
Welcome to the Ghetto. Look at that. I just want you to show that.
Yeah.
Look at that. I just want you to know.
Damn it.
Welcome to the Ghetto. All right,
Welcome to the Ghetto.
Come on. I just want to let you know my shit is on point. I just got notes now because I'm be fucking drunk.
But I'm saying, living day by day in my hood on the spot, see the same old thing, same dope things, cops. Just the average day in the streets, California, 5-0 found a young girl dead around the corner. Mommy's on her knees, she had tears in her eyes, and nobody knew why the young girl had to die. People look ashamed, it's been like this for years, bloody sheets on her body, face wet from her mommy's tears. She couldn't have been over 4 or 5, and if mommy was based, she would still be alive, but now the street is a place you could be swallowed by death. Niggas taking each other's lives and going to rest in peace. I wonder if Heaven Got a Ghetto. My cousin died last year and I still can't let go.
Said it in his rhyme, but hold on. Let me also say something. Hold on. Before we clap, because this is a double clap. and I believe this is your brother, and I believe Jay-Z has said something like this. Jay-Z said, when I take big lyrics, I'm only bigging up my brother. To me, that what you just said was he took, let me say this, he made a concept of Brenda Has a Baby and Heaven Got a Ghetto.
Yeah.
With that same goddamn song. I'm sorry, like, because I want to be very careful. I know Tupac fans are crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want them to know that I know the history. Like, I know the history. Like, when you listen to that record, I hear Brenda's Got a Baby, inspired by you, obviously. And
Brenda's Got a Baby, inspired by Swan?
Did you not hear that?
No, but you said it.
No, I'm just saying, did you not hear that verse?
I don't think Brenda's Got a Baby is.
Yeah, to me. I mean,
mommy's on her knees, she had tears in her eyes, and nobody knew why the young girl had to die. People look ashamed, it's been like this for years. Bloody sheets on her body, face wet from her mommy's tears. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's similar.
It's right, because they said that Brenda's Got a Baby was inspired by a specific person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying that spark, I'm saying, from his record, inspired him to get his own, maybe his own story.
Which is hip hop.
Yeah, which is
everything is inspiring everything.
Well, but I would, if Pac was alive, I would think Pac would say, I got both of those ideas from him.
I can see that.
I can.
Well, he would call me, man. Pac would call me if he like, I took your shit.
And laugh because you guys are friends.
See, look, I didn't know.
Yeah.
See, look, I
He'd call me and tell me, like, I took your shit, nigga. And I'll be like, what? You know what I'm saying? He said, nigga, when you said, I remember he called me specifically and
I did not know this. I swear to God.
when you said bitch ass nigga eaters.
Wait, that specifically?
Yeah.
Hit him up?
I got two big pits. I call them my bitch nigga eaters. And I was like, but he got it from my song off. From one of my fucking songs, I can't even remember. But he called me and he told me, like, I took your shit. I got so many songs though, man. Like I say, I got so much shit. I need somebody to check. I need a challenge because I need to know who got the most songs on the internet. Which rapper got the most songs on the internet right now? Like, because I got a lot of shit on that motherfucker. Like a lot of shit.
But I also heard you. Let me change it up just for a second. I will go back to that. Say that about the Tupac documentary, right? And you said, you know, only thing that kind of makes, or maybe it's the Tupac movie you were talking about. You was like, that makes it right is that Pac used to listen to my shit all day.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like he used to listen to you all day.
Yeah, cause and motherfuckers is telling me, yo, you know, Pac jumped in the car and dude didn't like hip hop music. I was watching some interview and somebody was like, man, they were sitting in the car with Haitian Jack or whatever, and they was and Pac was finna get in the car and Haitian Jack didn't like hip hop music or weed and shit, and he said Pac hopped in the car and put in strap on the side and fired up. Dude said he didn't want to get out. He said he wanted to get out the car after that. I can't remember who it was, but I seen the interview and it was funny as hell because it was, you know, just that's Pac. You know what I'm saying?
Strap on my side. Look,
that was his shit.
Doing his own interview.
He'd play that shit back to back, man.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Tupac would play Strap on the Side back to back. We was in court, in the courthouse, parked in the parking lot, playing Strap on the Side.
For the Allen Hughes case?
Yeah.
Okay.
Playing it loud as fuck. I'm like, you know, we in the courthouse parking lot, right? Mm-hmm. You know, I'm telling Pac, you know, we in the, don't give a fuck, turn it up, nigga, turn it up. Okay, fucking turn it up. Turn that shit up, nigga.
Because it was known that this is like a industry kind of like story that you were like Pac's goon and Pac was supposed to be a goon. Like, so how does that work?
It was like, I was, you know, even when we was like in our you know, 17, 18, maybe, I think I was 20.
Mm-hmm. And he was what?
Pac was 19. Like his birthday was just kids, last month.
Man.
Yeah.
Y'all was kids doing shit.
And my birthday next month. You know what I'm saying? So we, you know.
He a Gemini and you are?
I'm a Cancer.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know, we right next You know, his birthday was just on the 16th. Mine is on the 2nd of July.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Taking a shot for that? Let's take a shot for that.
Real spit.
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
For sure.
Salud.
Cancer and Gemini always kick it. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Have respect for each
a lot
other.
of Geminis don't get along with them other motherfuckers. The only motherfucker they get along with be the Cancer.
It's true.
We rock out, you know what I'm saying? My DJ's a Gemini, Pac is Gemini, like crazy, but they don't get along with no motherfucking body.
Cancer, I'm a Gemini.
They rock with me and shit. Like,
Right.
but we see what it is, you know, shit. It's all love. Like, I remember some motherfuckers you just when you a Cancer, you a chill nigga. You just sit back and wait.
Listen, Cancers are not chill.
I think 50 Cent is a Cancer, ain't he?
My mom was a kid.
Cancers are not chill.
Chill.
Cancers will go crazy, man.
Yeah, but we go crazy when motherfuckers least expect it.
Yeah, that's called crazy. They try to say
They do
Gemini,
not
we
expect it.
crazy.
They don't be expecting
I
for
think you
it.
guys look crazy.
We be cool. The Gemini be cracking the fuck up like, oh, I knew you was gonna flip out.
It's true.
Your ass is
Because
gonna go
Gemini
crazy,
understand the Cancer. We like, okay, we see it.
Yeah. All day shit, you know.
All right, we already established that you did 3 months in LA County, but this is something that is a deep question for me. You said that you and Pac one time, you got together after he had got shot in New York,
Yeah.
and he described you the situation, and then he told you at one point after he got shot, he lit a blunt.
Yeah.
And he said, I wanted to die high. He wanted to die high.
Shit.
And you said, you wrote a song about that.
Yeah. I got a song called I Wanna Die High.
Put us on. Do mass majority of people know that I Wanna Die High song is about this Tupac situation?
Yeah.
They do know. Okay.
They should, because at the beginning of the song, it starts off with me saying that. Mm-hmm. Like with me saying it, you know, he said he wanted to die high, you know, and then it come out, the song. It's like some real laid back shit though. It's just a dope ass track, man. I love the song. Definitely, it's out now. You can go check it out now.
Right.
But, yeah, it was just crazy when he said that. Though. I didn't understand what he was saying
in
at
Oakland,
first.
California, talking about this.
Well,
right?
nah, he came and picked me up after I got out of jail because he was
Okay.
still tripping.
Okay.
Because the first thing he was talking about, he said, "Man, I just did 2 albums. Where the fuck was you at?" And I said, "I was in L.A. I was in the county." And then he said, "I'm coming to get you." And he came through the Mondrian. Remember the Mondrian?
Mondrian Hotel, yeah.
Next to the House of Blues right there.
Absolutely.
Okay, he came, swooped me up there, and he had the Bentley outside, convertible and shit. And he was like, "Nigga, I'm gonna show you the Bentley." Came out there, I seen it. I was like, "That shit dope," you know. And he had his bandana on, so I didn't see nothing, you know. Driving and shit. And next thing you know, a motherfucker just riding it, you know, he got the top down, and he like, this is my shit. Man, we get to his house in where's in Malibu. And Mom's at the top of the stairs. Vinny up the top of the stairs, and she like waving down, and he said, I'm not making this shit up. You know, this swear to God on my mama's grave. You know what I'm saying? Pac was like, he said, "Mama, if anything happened to me, this is my nigga right here." Mm. This is some shit. I ain't just making, I'm not lying. I'm not making that shit up. My nigga said that to Feeney, said that to his mama. Said, "Mama, if anything ever happened to me, this is my nigga right here." And I was like, "What's up, Feeney? What's happening?" And he said, "Mama, make us some sandwiches."
But what do you, just for anybody, I mean, I know what you mean by it, but to paint it even simpler, what do you think he meant by that, by telling her that?
Like, if you need a real nigga around you, if something happened to me, then this is him.
You could trust him.
Mm-hmm. Trust him.
Right.
Basically. You know what I'm saying? And that meant a lot to me when he told his mama that.
Oh, yeah.
So
It mean a lot to anybody.
yeah. So he like, "Man, let's go back here and smoke." So we go back and we go into he had like a little room back there and shit in the back of connected to the house and shit. It was on the beach. It was a nice spot, connected to the beach and shit. backyard and the beach type shit, you know what I'm saying, with the out room and shit, you know. So he got a pile of weed on the table and shit, and we started rolling and smoking up, and then I'm looking at it, you know, I'm like, you know, I'm like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? He was like, man.
When you say what happened, you talking about the incident in New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, and then he took his bandana off and he had a dent in his head right there, and that wasn't there before. And when I seen that, I was just like, man, hell no. I said, you went out there and came back like that, my nigga? So how you go out there and come back like that? That was my first question. Like, man, you know, how you go out, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I went to the motherfucking hotel. He said niggas was looking over newspapers and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Studio, not the hotel. You said hotel.
Like, wasn't it connected to a hotel or something?
The Quad Studio's not connected.
Oh, it just looked like, well, I'm from Cali, so it looked like a fucking hotel to me.
Yeah.
But anyway, he said, these motherfuckers at the bottom of this.
Because I saw that interview where you said that, right?
Yeah.
And I've been to Quad Studio, and it's crazy. Been to Quad Studio recently. So the people they talk about was actually the security guard. They were scared to death. They had probably
when they seen him?
Nothing to do with. I mean, honestly, when I saw the interview you did, I looked.
You said the security of the building had nothing to do with anything.
All right. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's crazy.
Because I wanted to address this when I kept seeing these interviews with you. I always wanted to address it. And by the way, I'm an outsider looking in. It's an insider looking out.
Yeah.
Right?
This is your perspective on it. Your take.
Big had nothing to do with that shit.
Yeah, and I never thought he did either. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the fuck was going on, because I just felt like they knew that them niggas was down there. Like, this y'all shit. Like, how y'all didn't know them niggas was downstairs? You
Let me
know
just
what
say
I'm
this. Let me just say this as again, it's the outsider that's looking in, that's the insider that's looking out. From what I heard, I have no factual proof.
Yeah.
Pac was attracted to the unattractive, not
street.
You know what I mean? You have the street
That shit,
people
yeah.
and he kept affiliating himself with people that was supposed to be affiliated with.
They was telling me that too.
And Big, from what I know, because I wasn't around with Tupac. I was around after. So before what I know, Big was telling them. So all the reactions that he kind of like took was reactions of kind of like, I told you so. So I told you so might look the same exact way as, oh, you shouldn't have walked in that room. It's probably the same exact reaction.
Yeah.
But from what I know now, because I know Stretch, I know Tretch,
yeah,
I know everybody that, like, I mean, from my side, from the East Coast. And that's what I gather from now I could be wrong.
No, you completely right. But the thing is, when you dealing with the mind of a crazy nigga though.
Mm. Yeah, no one knew at that time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga was crazy. Like, when he needed to be.
Mm.
And so the crazy kicked in. You know, we all crazy when we need to be. So that nigga, the crazy kicked in.
He never accused you of setting him up.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the crazy would kick. He never would, but the crazy kicks in. Like, right. You know, if a motherfucker gets shot, you said, you know, I've been shot before, and I didn't, you know, like the crazy kick in. Like, if anybody
you start blaming everyone. Blame everyone. You blame the people that you know wasn't even there. Like, you be like, man, it might have been you. Like, wait a minute, I was in Kansas. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't shoot a crazy nigga and he live. He gonna think everybody did it. Right. And so, you know, it was kind of like everybody trying to say, hey, you know, he didn't have to do it here. Like, he didn't have to do it. No, it wasn't him. Nah, you know, but this nigga on one. Like, who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of hard trying to, you know, break it down, like say, hey, I don't think he had nothing to do. Yes, he did. Yes, he motherfucker did. You know what I'm saying? So it's...
you ever seen the Funk Flex footage?
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Hey, man, and it was fucked up because I seen this shit and I was like, man, you know, I got mad at Flex for that shit. Like,
which
man,
which footage you think I'm talking about? Which footage you think I'm talking about?
when he was crying and he was saying that Tupac
Lied. Okay, all right. Yeah, we on point.
I got mad at him for that shit. Like, man, why you even bringing that shit up? Like, leave that shit alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like basically, Tony, hey, cut that shit.
I'll
like,
be honest with you. I think Flex had the wrong information. I don't think that Tupac lied. I think he was fed the wrong information, and he fed that part to the world. Yeah. Because I can guarantee you, as a person that I'm not affiliated in street life no more. But then I was, and Big had nothing, and
I can even say that
had nothing to do with that.
My whole aura about Big and my vibe about Big never let me think that he had nothing to do with that, bruh. Like, I just couldn't say, like, nah, I just, even though what was going on with all of that other shit, with old girl and all of that, I was just still just like, man, nah. He more one of us than that though, bro. He ain't gonna get down like that.
And then it's crazy because later on in life, what became my #1 West Coast market? Bay Area, man. Me.
Oh yeah.
Me.
Well, we fuck with you though.
Yeah, me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I always wanted to say this story because, obviously I wasn't there at that time with Pac, Big, all that. I wasn't there, but from all the information that I gathered and all the information, to me, Pac was a New York guy who moved to Baltimore, then moved to Oakland, and then moved to LA. And by the way, this would make some I don't want to say crazy because then that's going to make it like simplistic. But he was a genius because he mastered every market. Like every market, like I've been in Miami 16 years. I still can't say the crib correctly. I still can't say yo dog. But they say dog, your dog.
I don't like to say
I was just thinking
relax,
that.
buddy.
I can't do it.
Sounds very disrespectful.
I'm just thinking.
No, I'm saying it greatly. I'm trying to.
The actors that they have that play Tupac, every actor that they have to play Tupac is very not convincing.
Nah,
you say he had a New York accent.
He had a New York accent.
No matter
He didn't say New York.
Right.
He said New York.
Yeah.
He talked like he's from New York, nigga. He didn't talk like he's from New York.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can see he talked from the East Coast.
Right.
His accent was East Coast. So every time they did a movie and the motherfucker doing the movie, playing his role, had a West Coast accent, I was like, motherfuckers, y'all really didn't know the nigga though. Like
right.
What the fuck though? Come on, my nigga.
Right.
Like y'all didn't know the nigga, man. He had an East Coast accent. He came from the East, but he got down with the West because he just fell in love with the West when he touched down. Right. Like any motherfucker gonna do. I got to the East. I fell in love with the East. I fell in love with the East before I even got there. It's the feeling is mutual. It's mutual. It's all love.
But he grew up in the West, which is
he came to the West and grew up out there in the town where we teach game. We're not teaching Crips and Bloods. We teaching game about the Crips and
when I say grew up, I mean like your adolescence. Like that.
Yes.
He had his child. No. Some people say grew up. They'd be like, oh, he didn't grow up there. He grew up in different places, but his adolescence, where he became a man, was on the West.
It was on the West,
right?
And he in the Bay where we at. And he around, he around Black Panthers and
which is his lineage.
Yeah. So he around all of this shit, but he around 69thville, East Oakland, all of the motherfucking
and the city where the Panthers started.
Yeah. But you don't know how a motherfucker talking, what he's saying. You don't know where he's from. Even my LA partners come out there and be like, hold on, man. I ain't fucking with y'all, nigga. Y'all some other shit. What? How the fuck I'm supposed to know that nigga got a $30,000 hit out on him and that's the motherfucking hitter and we in the same motherfucking room? This some real shit. And I'm sitting up here telling the homie, he like, cuz, get me out of here. I'm like, cuz you straight. While I'm in here, they ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm Spice One. You know what I'm saying? These my niggas. They're not gonna do nothing while I'm in here, or they gonna tell me before they get in. You know what I'm saying? So, cuz still just like, man, let me get the fuck out of here.
Crazy.
I didn't blame him, you know what I'm saying? Let's go then, cuz. Let's bounce out. You know what I'm saying?
You taking a shot for that?
For sure. Hell yeah.
I feel like it. I don't even know what we're taking a shot for, but it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Stretch, since you music to your house, was it Stretch or was it
Stretch?
Stretch.
Stretch from Live Squad.
Live Squad Stretch?
Live Squad.
Back in the day. So I knew Stretch before I even knew Pac.
Really?
Well, Pac knew Stretch.
Before I knew Pac, but Pac knew Stretch, and he
Pac
like
knew Stretch prior to you knowing Stretch.
Yeah, we started talking. I'm like, yeah, I know Stretch.
How the fuck he at your house?
Well, I had a
GPS back in the days.
Nah,
definitely wasn't around.
This nigga had navigation.
I had a, you know how I had a fan club, like a literal fan club.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
back in the day, we would have all of this crazy shit. You, know
You
what
ain't
I'm
had no
saying?
P.O. box. Your P.O.
I had
box
a
was
P.O.
your
box, all
P.O.
that shit,
home.
fan club. Yeah.
Okay.
But it got to my house from the P.O. box.
Oh, okay. Forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you had that Super Thug Amigos. You don't remember?
Yeah, that first. Did you ever see his first video, man? Like his
Oh yeah, with the
shit.
bitches and shit like that.
Yeah, this the, Heartless.
Yeah.
Man, he sent that shit to me, man. I watched that shit a million times, bro. Heartless, man. Stretch from Live Squad.
Right.
Like, I was tripping, you know what I'm saying? That shit was dope as fuck.
Right.
And so, you know, when I started talking to Pac, I just brought it. I don't know how it came up, but I think he was talking about thug life or something. And I was like, oh, I know Stretch and shit. He was like, you know Stretch? I said, like, yeah, I've talked to him and everything and shit on the phone. That's my nigga, you know, so I fuck with Stretch. How the fuck you know Stretch? I'm like, hey, we got mutual homies, nigga, already. It is what it
But how
is.
did Pac know him? Or you don't know?
He from New Jersey. Stretch from New Jersey. Stretch is from New Jersey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, we always thought
So Pac met him in New Jersey.
Oh, through Stretch.
Probably through Stretch, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably through Stretch. Stretch a cool motherfucker too, man. That's my
Stretch
guy.
is a
bro.
legend, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He been cool with me. I remember you know, it's crazy to say talk this shit, but remember it's not the Mondrian, the Nico. Remember the
Hotel across the street from Fat Burger.
Yeah.
Come on.
I come down to the bottom of the hotel where a bar is right there, to Nico's. Stretch is sitting there. I literally got in a shootout, bro, the night before in front of Too Short's fucking studio.
Already.
Right, I got bullet holes and shit in my coat. You know, I'm wearing the motherfucker.
Oh.
I come down the elevator, bro, and Stretch sitting at the bar. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tripping. When I come down the elevator, I'm still just on one like these motherfuckers. I'm mad and everything. Like, man, this motherfucker shot my. Like, I'm tripping. Like, when I get back to the town, it's I'm killing some shit. It's on, you know. It's the not 23-year-old me. You know what I'm saying? I'm tripping. Like, and Stretch sitting at the bar, and I'm like, you know, hey. He like, what's up, Spice? I'm like, what's up? And I'm sitting at the bar, and he can tell I'm tripping on something. He like, man, you need a drink or something? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
He can tell I'm tripping.
Yeah, drinking.
And I'm like, yeah, you know, I ordered some Hennessy. I said, man, look at this shit. And I pulled my coat like this, and they got bullet hole in it. He like, what the fuck is that? I said, it's a bullet hole, man. Oh, bitch ass niggas. You're like, well, you know, what's going on and shit? I'm like, man, you know, I had a shootout. I tell him the whole thing and shit. And we sat there and got drunk as hell, and you know, he was trying to calm me down. He kept me, cool me down and shit, just having a conversation with my nigga. And he was just like saying, man, don't go back to Oakland tripping like that, man. Don't go doing that shit because you gotta, look where you at. You out here with me at the hotel, and we at the Nico, and you know, fucking look, that's motherfucking TLC over there, and Pac is upstairs, and you know, chill out. You know what I'm saying? You got a good life, man. And, you know, don't. He's telling me this shit, and I'm like,
don't throw your life away, basically.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he that's my guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? He telling nigga some real shit when it need to be said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I needed to hear that.
Stretch a real one, man.
Stretch a real one.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Hard to Kill with Method Man. I know he dibbed on it earlier, like, did you have a record with Method Man? But how did this actual record come about, Hard to Kill? And Method Man is a hard person to get on the record. There's not a lot of people that say they got Method Man on the record.
It's like, you know, like when you find your fans could be anybody, and the best fan is somebody who you a fan of.
Your peer.
Yeah, and when they submitted their record to Jive, I told Jive to sign them and give them the motherfucking money, and I know they.
Because who was on Drive? It wasn't the whole Wu-Tang was on.
No.
They sent them they CD, and they was, you know,
oh, wow,
shopping they music to
and
Jive.
you were there. You
and they literally gave me the CD and was like, "What do you? Should we sign these dudes?"
When they was shopping Wu-Tang, the whole Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, "What the fuck you like?" I looked at him stupid. Like, "What do you mean? Why are you asking me?" Yeah, fuck yeah. Listen to that shit.
And who's asking you this? Barry White?
You crazy?
Barry White?
Wait, hold up. We gotta set this straight.
Yeah, this is crazy.
You listening to the demo of Wu-Tang Clan going to Jive.
Yeah.
And Jive is considering, and you're like, yeah, this is obviously something you should sign.
You know none of these motherfuckers.
Don't know him from a red.
You just heard skills like a motherfucker.
Right. Yeah, I was just like, this shit is dope. Like, nah, hell no, yeah. Yeah, you should sign him, yeah. It was like, should we sign? Yeah. Capital yeah. Fuck yeah. How about a fuck yeah on top of that? Like, yeah.
Right.
Wow.
And I don't know why they didn't fucking sign him. I was like, what are you talking? How you didn't sign Wu-Tang Clan, y'all? Damn. But
Do you remember the CEO's names? Because we were shit on them.
Yeah, and Spice One was the ultimate A&R that could have had a ill situation.
It wasn't.
Wasn't Barry Weiss.
It wasn't Barry Wise. Damn. They lucky I can't remember their fucking names. 'Cause, you know, I was young.
David Lighty in there?
Fuck is his name?
Whatever his name was.
Right dude, right under
Tremendo como pinga.
Who was everywhere.
They're lucky I'm a little drunk right now.
Whoever the A&R was.
Okay. All right, we spoke about Strap on Our Side already, right?
Yeah.
We spoke about that one. Okay.
Brother, with my motherfucking strap. No, we didn't speak on Strap on the Side.
Did we then? Let's speak on Strap on Our Side.
Strap on the Side was it was like after some shit had happened, you know, everything we was on Jealous Got Me Strapped and all of that shit came from each other, because Jealous Got Me Strapped came from one of the homies getting jacked, and he gave this shit up and they killed him anyway. So the theme for the funeral was Jealous Got Me Strapped. Pac was on that. Then I did Strap on Her Side. And then we did the video, and Pac was like, we need to do a video of Jealous Got Me Strapped. Jive wasn't with it for some fucking reason. We should have did a video of Jealous Got Me Strapped right around Strap.
So Pac agreed to doing a video with Jealous Got Me Strapped.
Yeah.
And Jive said no because of what? Budget reasons? Because they couldn't clear Pac?
Probably because of budget reasons.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's the early Pac.
Damn.
And they didn't really know, you know, what it was.
Who Tupac was and what? Yeah.
Nah.
Who he's about
to be, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, my nigga dope. Let's get this shit cracking. But you know, it's like they don't. It's like, why you don't listen to the machine? The artist is the motherfucker making the music that people paying to listen to.
Yeah.
Obviously, he got a ear for some shit to say something, or you know, whatever he say, you should take it into significance. You might be able to, you know, shit.
Did you ever consider yourself one of the more, and I don't even like using the word hardcore, but more hardcore artists at that time? Because I don't think, I mean, there was artists, but
he considered himself gangster rap.
But you were, yeah, that's what I mean though. But I'm saying you was pushing the envelope. You seem like the most realistic hardcore artist at that time.
I just, you know, I didn't, I literally didn't give a fuck. I was just like, I'm gonna say how we get down out here and what it really is, but I'm gonna keep this shit to a minimum to where they can't siphon this shit out if they ain't really part of this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a spit it for real though, and so my whole point wasn't to go platinum and you know and do a radio song. It was more either politically driven or you know rebellious, rebel type. You know, because I wanted to talk about the street 3 strikes laws and shit. You know, I'm on these streets. I was out there, so it's fucked up. And I seen fucked up shit happening. So I'm like, you know, if I can have these people listen, if they listening, I'm finna say this shit. If they listening, I'm finna say, you know, talk about this. These niggas, you know, put this shit out here and say, hey, sometimes niggas be riding around here shooting and the little girl gets shot in the motherfucking head and these dumbass niggas riding around here thinking that it's cool. Like, I gotta put that out there. So motherfuckers recognize that we have to be mediators. This gangster rap shit, you got a tag on your back as a gangster rapper. That's what's gonna be there. That's what it is. But you gotta your function in this game is sometimes you gotta mediate shit. You gotta come between the streets and the motherfucking the industry. You gotta go over here and holler at the streets and be like, hey, y'all can't just go over there and get down like that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm in LA, motherfucking OG Crip hit a nigga up, you know, he like, nigga, I need you to go here and tell these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Tell these motherfuckers, man, they throwing rocks at Snoop trailer, nigga, down there. You know, I'm like, you know, he telling me that it's some bloods throwing rocks at Snoop trailer and shit, you know what I'm saying? So
this is back in the days?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he telling me to go down there and talk to him and shit.
Go to the young bloods.
Yeah, to some bloods, you know what I'm
They got
saying?
nothing to do with you. And
I'm from the Bay, man.
Right.
I'm like, I can't go down
like
there.
those politics don't do to you.
You want me to go down there and tell these niggas? He said, man, they gonna listen to you, nigga. They don't listen to you. They don't fucking listen to me. They gonna listen to you, nigga. Gonna tell you, nigga. They gonna listen to you. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? They throwing rocks at Snoop trailer. At least let me go fucking say something. Damn, they can't. I go down there and shit.
Oh shit.
They sit over there, they on Sherm, they Sherm down. I can tell the nigga Sherm down and shit. They like, you know, one nigga walk up and he like, damn, blood, you look like Spice One, blood. And I'm like, I am like a Spice One nigga. I said, it's me, my nigga.
Right.
I said, hey, it's me. You know what I'm saying? He said, and then he walked back and he said, hey, that nigga said he's Spice One, blood. And the other nigga said, he come up closer, he like, that is Spice One, blood. That's him, nigga. They gonna call the police. Now I'm over here with y'all. They gonna call the police. They said y'all was throwing rocks at Snoop trailer or bottles or something, I don't know what the fuck, but they didn't call the police. And I'm over here to just say, hey man, motherfuckers, they call the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. Can we leave now? Can we go? We go up the street, fire up. I said, watch this. Motherfucker pull up. Po roll up. We over there like, damn. I told you they was like, you know what I'm saying? I looked out for y'all nigga. Okay, oh yeah, I told her. So, but that type of shit.
Right.
Even when Pac was doing the shit in Milwaukee with them GDs that day, and that shit was crazy. Like,
Right.
I guess a 7-year-old vice lord shot a 8-year-old gangster disciple. This is back in the day at this show and shit.
Fuck out of here.
That's
I
crazy.
don't remember him.
And Pac was mad like it was his kids or something. You know, he was hot. That nigga was mad. And he just ran past me and he tapped me on the shoulder. Hey, N.O.R.E. The nigga tapped me on the shoulder, bro. He ran past and he tapped me on the shoulder. He said, let's go, come on. I said, you finna go record? I said, you finna go perform? He said, I'm finna go fight. I'm finna go fight. My dumb ass pulled out the banger and grabbed the chair I was sitting on and walked out behind him and shit. Like, okay, let's go fight. Let's go. I got a chair and a Glock, nigga.
Right.
On stage, and this nigga is screaming out, fuck y'all niggas. y'all some bitch ass niggas, this and that, and y'all let an 8-year-old vice lord kill, whatever, however it went, kill a 7-year-old gangster disciple, however the shit
in Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm like, you know, what are you doing? Like, y'all, we're gonna die. We're gonna die tonight. Guess we die tonight.
Right.
And you know,
that shows you Pac's heart, though, man.
yeah, he was mad as fuck, bro. But that they tried to kill us. Tried to kill a motherfucker. But they felt us at the end, on the end. You know what I'm saying? We was ready to die for that shit. They kind of just let it go. Like, okay, all right, y'all right. We was gonna kill y'all, but we all right. You right, you kind of right. We shouldn't have let that happen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, this is the, I feel that as a gangster rap artist, this is the type of shit that you do. You get in them, you mediating shit between Crips and Bloods and whoever respect your music. And you do gangster rap, so all of the gangsters, they mostly respect your shit. From the motherfucking Yakuza all the way to the mafia. You know what I'm saying? To the Mexican mafia, all of that shit. Like, and I know this I'm not just talking, I know this from experience. I've been there.
Right.
I done been in the county. Like I said, essays like, oh, we didn't know it was you. We thought it was you so ass. We should have jumped your ass, motherfucker.
I've
Why
heard
did it go to love? Because you was black?
No,
Yeah,
you said because you weren't you.
Yeah, that and because they thought I was a poser. Because you know, in LA, back then, it's different now. Back in LA, back then, you couldn't just be no nigga up in there with like that because you might get jumped. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans might jump you. The fucking white boys might jump you. It don't matter where you at. If you sitting somewhere by yourself, you might get jumped. You know what I'm saying? And they just realized it was me and was like, oh shit, okay. I got my pass. Like, y'all my niggas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, only reason y'all, I'm sorry to say this, but the reason y'all motherfuckers in here is probably because y'all listening to my shit, you crazy motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. But it's all love. I done ran up on. You ever ran up on some motherfuckers, some youngsters and shit, and y'all ready to get down, and they look at you in the face and back up. Mm-hmm. Like, oh hell no, my uncle will fucking kill me. My uncle will kill my ass if I fight you right now. Nigga, I'm cool. All right, Spice, what's up, man? It's good. It's cool. That's how you know when you got love and respect on them streets. You know what I'm saying? And because you don't fuck with OGs and they OGs out there now and they nephews and sons is out there, you're running up on you. Yep. And they gonna fuck their nephews and sons up, or it's gonna be bad day. Yep. They do the wrong. I remember motherfucker let my shit off his toe thing because I was parked in the thing too long. I came out and shit. He was like, "Oh, my uncle would kill me. I gotta let your shit down." I said, "Who's your uncle?" He told me who his uncle was. I said, "Yeah, he'll fuck you up. Let my shit down.
Real talk.
Let my shit down. I know who your uncle is. Let my shit down." You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about Trigger Happy.
Oh, you remember that shit, huh? That was the shit.
Come on, man.
Hey, we recorded that when I was out there. That was around that was 99. That's the other 187 proof type shit. I'm talking about guns. And I got the females in there singing the hook and shit. That's my style. You know what I'm saying? I like doing shit like that. I got Trigger Happy. I got one called Candy, where I'm making females sound like people and shit. We making chocolate sound like females and shit like that. That's some fly shit, like some pimp shit. You know what I'm saying? On some pimp shit, you know what I'm talking. But it's just a fun style for me to do. And I feel like I do it well, and I can get motherfuckers to listen when I do this shit. So it's all about marketing that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your own shit, your own fucking section where you get down. This is how you get down. That's what you do. You only gonna get my CD. You only gonna get this coming out of my CD. You only get the stutter rap. You only gonna get this type of shit coming from my shit. Anybody else do this?
Yeah, where did that come from? The stutter rap.
Yeah.
I was,
And are you mad at mumble rap?
Nah, it's not the same.
well, yeah, mumble rap is different because it's
mumble rap come from stutter rap.
Nah.
I think that
You invented all these motherfuckers. It's your
Nah,
fault.
bro, I don't think it's
yeah. I think that they
It's your fault.
the stutter rap. I did that because I didn't want to cuss. Like certain
I'm
things,
saying
I'm
you're
like,
editing
okay,
yourself.
Let me. If I just say this word twice and make it capping him in his brain with a 9, you know, instead of capping his motherfucking brain with a 9, you know what I'm saying? So it got like that. It was like,
Was that before Das Effects?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I never thought of it
It
until
was
right
like
now, but
90.
it seems very similar in style.
90, it was around that same time. All of the giggity, all of that shit was that's what was crazy.
And
Like,
they were dope too.
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
not to take anything away from them.
when I was going giggity gangsta, when I was doing that shit in the GDs, Gangsta Disciples, love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that's their song. Like, I go to fucking,
Okay.
that was their song. Giggity gangsta, kicking the phone, giggity gangsta. You know, because they gangsters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, it's always like I'm saying, like sometimes you had to get in the middle of that shit, and that shit was not wasn't healthy at all. It's not healthy, you know. It's really not healthy, you know. But when you know what you got to do and you got to slide some game to some niggas, then you just got to slide game to some niggas and hope they listen, you know. And that's the bottom line, you know. Each one teach one, you know. It's hard to say when a motherfucker the game is to be sold, not told. Yeah, that's cool, but each one teach one. I think it'll be a little bit better, so we can all get money around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Pimp's coming out of him. See that?
Real
Pimp's
spit.
everybody from the Bay Area got pimp in him.
Oh, he definitely.
Everybody from
That
the
spiel is there.
But let's talk about D-Boys Got Love For Me, featuring my brother 40 Water.
Well, you know,
How did this record come about? And did the D-Boys have love for you?
well, yeah, they did. That was the cool shit about it, because they didn't even invest. You know, niggas invest in your project. Your shit was hot.
But
I walk up to a motherfucker who sold hella dope, be like, nigga, listen to this. And he be like, I'm gonna put some money into that.
wow, street nigga,
Yeah.
Right.
All the time, you know.
Fillmore Slim
Yeah, like,
type of nigga.
but they, you know, if they making money selling dope, and they realize they can sell a whole different type of dope,
Whole different type.
and you happen to be the dope, and they can do this without getting raided, shit, why the fuck not?
Right.
I know a motherfucker put some money into my first shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. You know, why the fuck not, nigga? Who the fuck want to sit there and sell dope for the rest of their life?
Not me.
You know, you can get down or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit, you got feds, all that old crack. Hell no. Who want them problems? You know what I'm saying? Unless a nigga built for that shit and don't plan on living long, or, you know, having this motherfucking freedom long and shit, or just dealing with this shit for the rest of his life, because that's what's gonna happen. You know, when you get older and want peace in your life, it's one thing. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I'm older now. I want peace in my life. Make my music, get my money, you know. But now, you know, you gotta still come with hot shit. But I feel I'm there though. Right. So even on this new album, I'm there.
But you ain't answer the question. But how did that come good with you and E40 together?
How did it come about?
Yeah.
Well, I think who was that? Same fucking
Same studio, because that's why music was so great back then.
Same place.
We had to be in the same
bro.
studio.
Same place I met Pac. Me and 40 at the In My Neighborhood video, me and 40 was talking about
Same spot?
Yeah.
Same
video at the video.
Same video shoot. Y'all
we
made
started talking about doing that.
and Tupac.
Well, I knew 40, but that's what we was talking about doing it at. Because he was, we was surrounding the garbage can, all that shit. Pac surrounded. We was talking about doing it there. Like, yeah, we need to do that, do some shit. Because the last one he had only was talking on. So the newest one, 40.
40.
He was only talking on it. So I'm like,
What's the name of that record?
It was America's Nightmare.
Okay. I got that in my notes.
Yeah, like nigga, get out of line, you gotta chop him. Reach into my drawers and pull out my strap. Yeah, that shit was dope.
Why was he talking on that one? Why was he fully featured on that one?
Because I just wanted him to talk that. I just wanted him to talk that, he can rap it, cool. But I just wanted him to talk that shit so bad. Like, talk that shit, nigga.
Right.
Talk that shit about, I'm just a game hustling motherfucker from the say all that shit, say that shit. I wanted him to say that shit so bad. Like,
more shots going.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to talk like that, bruh. Like, yeah, I'm just game hustling motherfucker from the Vallejo 702. Like, spit that shit, nigga. Say that.
Yo, 40's the illest, bro.
That shit was hella dope to me when he said that shit. Like, nigga, you ain't even gotta rap, just talk. And you would kill him. And then, hopefully he wasn't feeling no kind of way about it, you know what I'm saying? But I just, I was a fan. And I wanted him to do I wanted to catch him doing everything, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to have to pay him for talking and rapping and shit. I didn't have enough money. I don't have enough money for that. Right. But I wanted him to do both, you know what I'm saying? Really, but, shit, I was a fan even back in the day, shit. I wanted him to talk on there and rap shit.
So, I gotta ask. When MC Hammer came out, he from your town. He might be a gangster. From what we heard.
He did some gangster shit.
We heard he's gangster. But the world is perceiving this man as a different individual.
In hip hop.
They're laughing at him. They're telling
not the world, just hip hop.
Well,
because the world loved him.
How does people feel at the Bay at this time? I'm not even asking you. I'm asking you to answer for your whole.
It's a lot of lames out there that don't understand the game.
Okay, let's take a shot first, real quick. Damn, well, my shot is mad bigger than yours.
I'd imagine the hustling side of the Bay would respect however Hammer was getting money.
Like if you was a real motherfucking, if you really got down like that.
Okay, so yeah, tell us, describe what happened, because Hammer is killing it.
You don't want everybody to know anyway. You kind of trying to, disguise that shit, If you really get down like that, you would really get down like that, you really kind of trying to keep it on a slender, you know what I'm saying, on the under, like, as far as, who Hammer was, where he came from. Like the nigga got clout, he's a real Bay nigga. He's a real reputable factor in the Bay as far as in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? He's reputable as far as don't fuck with him and his people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they like real not to be fucked with boys, like for real.
No, I heard that. Mr. Fab told me.
Yeah, and like so, anybody but it just show you how real a nigga is. He trying to promote the brighter side of life and his music.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? And I understood that. Like, okay, man, because this shit.
People outside the city don't.
Yeah, they don't know.
They just see the Hammer pants.
To the game, they don't.
Yeah, they think he's a punk, but he's not a punk. That's it.
Yeah,
that's the easier way to explain it.
Nah, the nigga got people. You know what I'm saying? He can make moves. He's strategic with his move. He a real Bay nigga. He a real, real no nonsense dude. Like a real stand up type guy. Like a motherfucking he see shit in black and white. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time he know how to move. He trying to move. He don't want to be on the radar like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And any smart motherfucker ain't trying to be on a radar like that. My shit more, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no whole card. Nobody does, but not saying he do or whatever. I'm not trying to hide shit. like I'm just gonna keep shit real. You know what I'm saying? Like from the, I'm a cuss. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. But you know, certain things I won't do. Like I'm not finna come out on camera with no big ass motherfucking shotgun and AK-47 and shit, cause I'm a motherfucking felon. I'm a real guy.
Right.
I can't be seen on camera with no motherfucking guns and shit, niggas. Y'all crazy. I try to spice one, you know.
Right.
Certain things you can't do when you
Motherfucking
get in a
legend,
certain
our
position.
Continue.
There's certain shit you can't do when you in a certain position in life, or you got more to lose than the average motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit there and disrespect the blessings God gave you, disrespect your position and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta honor that shit, nigga, and get money and live out your life. When you get this age at 50, you get in your 50s. I'm in my 50s. You know what I'm saying? I'm
You still got good
over
hair.
half a hundred, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hell
Still
yeah,
got
so I'm
good hair.
still rocking.
You got ARP?
You gotta learn to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Because none of us learn to enjoy life. And the most important thing to all of this shit is spending time with people that you love and that love you in your family. That's the most important thing in life, because when they gone, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's the richest thing you do.
You spend as much time as you can with people that you love or that love you, and you know they love you in your life. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's about having a number one single, hot single, all of that shit. That's cool, but you know, the most important thing to me is spending time with people who love you. Because we don't know how long any of us gonna be here. Motherfuckers dropping like flies. You know what I'm saying?
All
Real
day.
spit.
Are we taking a shot for that?
Nope.
Yes, we will.
Not for dying. That's
No.
Hell
For
yeah.
living. For living. He talking about people that
All right,
dying.
so
I know.
I'm talking about us living.
Thanks, Sonny.
Yo, by the way, I haven't seen Jamie pour you a shot at all in the last 20 minutes.
She poured me some
You don't pour me shots. I pour my own shots.
Oh, you don't trust Jamie?
No, Jay's my friend.
She probably over there like, that nigga toasted. That's some Bay Area shit. When a nigga tell you he toasted.
Toasted? We don't use that here at Drink Champs.
You toasted, man.
No, you toasted right now. Look
Toasted.
at you. You toasted.
A little fried.
Yes, he's taking the picture.
Shout out. That's
the picture.
That's some E40 motherfucking slango.
Yo,
Gonna be toasted.
Love E40, bro.
Yo, listen. Me and E40 got a secret album somewhere.
Do you really?
Like, it's like 4 records.
We gotta put it out when we do a ning ning ning.
That's called the EP? Yeah. Like, by the way, I've never seen this before in my life. E40 came to my studio and laid on his stomach and started writing rhymes. Carlo Rossi. I swear to God.
Carlo Rossi.
You gotta stop.
Was he Carlo Rossi,
You know you drink Carlo Rossi. Yo, so he came to my studio. This is, by the way, this is...
And he put his legs up like this behind him?
No. Don't do that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, how else do you lay
That's how he write rhymes.
How else do you lay on your stomach?
That's how E40 write rhymes. He laid on his stomach, and I was, we don't really pay our cleaning lady. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't give a fuck.
no, I was really being honest. I was like, our cleaning lady, she's kind of
Wait,
like...
is it in New York?
This is in the Hood Lab.
Oh, that was the dirtiest place in
That's
America.
a dirty... But by the way, it's in the richest place in New York
But it was
City.
a dirty ass
But I
studio.
but I wanted it to be called the Hood Lab. I wanted to own the
You
property.
sprinkle cockroach dust.
Yeah. He's going too far. But he's right, though. He's
Nah,
going
that shit
too
was
far, but
nasty.
he's right.
I slept there one night.
Listen,
This nigga said cockroach dust, man.
listen. By the way, this is the richest place in Manhattan.
Yeah.
But me, in my mind, I was like, I want to make the dirtiest music ever.
Yeah.
So if I could do that, I want to rent or buy.
Man, are you really saying this now?
Okay, say it.
You really did this consciously? You made it look like a shithole?
Yeah.
Man, I wish you would have told me when I went. Yo, yeah, man, this is an Airbnb shithole.
Okay.
That's young N.O.R.E.
What is
shit.
what is D&D?
A shithole.
D&D is a shithole.
But with a good SSL board,
No.
though.
Or a good XSL. Yes, correct. I agree with you. Totality. But it was on 40. It was on 47th. I had property on 32nd and Madison.
Right.
One of the only black person that had a property, and you know what I did? I said I don't want it to resemble that. Because they had baseline, they had everything. So, you know, Myth Bleak, that's why Myth Bleak, with me, is cool to this day. A couple of other artists, 2 Chainz, they would come hang with me, and I would invoice them, and
hook them up.
Yeah, the shit was real.
Yeah.
Like, this shit was real because I was on Manhattan. Now, if they would have ever, those A&Rs would ever came to see how we were living.
No, the shit was crazy.
No. Oh, it's Chinese. It's sandwich pieces. There's no Mr. Chaps.
There was no cleaning person.
No
at all.
cleaning person. Like, but by the way,
You had to fight for your bottle of liquor that you bought.
but by the way, some of the best music ever produced out of there.
Nah, amazing.
Amazing, because it was just like, and the pictures, if you see it, and,
The chemistry was amazing there.
And by the way, we always credit Crazy Hood for the Drink Champs, but it actually started the Hood Lab. It was the Hood Lab.
The environment was Hood Lab.
It was the Hood Lab, and then Crazy Hood. We went. What's the name of your studio?
Crazy Hood.
Crazy Hood.
Crazy Hood.
Crazy Hood.
Our name was the Hood Lab, and his name was Crazy.
Crazy Hood.
Crazy Hood.
Crazy
So
Hood
the
is my
Crazy
company.
Hood Lab, and then if you put those both together, that's what makes Drink Champs.
Yeah.
Like it's
Right.
It's
Okay.
a weird combination.
But it's the shit though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Listen,
and
Drink
he-
Champs happened super organic, naturally.
Yeah.
Just getting drunk and getting fucked up.
Well, you can't beat that with a bat.
And loving hip hop.
Yeah.
That was the main ingredient.
Wait, what?
Loving hip hop.
What does Love and Hip Hop got to do?
Not loving hip hop. That's
loving
you.
hip-hop.
That's you. I don't want to be on loving hip hop. You want to be on loving hip hop.
He said love being.
Loving hip hop.
Loving hip hop.
I'm Bo the Scott, my bad.
You was like, yeah, loving hip hop.
Now they listen to
We
me.
love hip hop that much.
I
though.
fucked with Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, I did.
Oh hell yeah.
I did. And you fucked me up and put me in it anyways.
You liked it. Don't lie.
I did not like
I wonder why they never put like niggas like me and Short and Sugar Free on Love.
You should be loving hip hop.
Y'all should do the West Up.
Like my slogan, me and Too Short slogan already, like ain't no love, bitch. Like
I think that would be the
Ain't
most
no love.
amazing loving hip hop.
I would like to produce that show. Ain't no love, bitch. I would like that.
But you gotta wear the bulletproof vest the whole time.
you know what? It's
Ain't
like
no love, bitch. What's this like? Is this like the love of like The Bachelor? You know The Bachelor. You take it, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That even sounded weird though, bro. You take it? Yeah, you take it. He gonna swipe left or right. Left or right.
I got him.
You got it.
I got him.
So I don't know what that
Got
means.
him. I just got him.
I said you gotta swipe left.
So you got a lady or you don't got a lady?
He got one.
Got him. Yeah, I got him.
You got him.
Whoa.
Them.
Damn.
God damn.
I'm gonna,
I got a woman. I got a girl.
At this point,
Getting weird.
Yeah,
I got a girl.
oh, you got a girl. You got a
We go
girl.
with pronouns.
No, you got a girl. You got a girl.
But you gotta have. I gotta. Hey,
Right. You got a girl.
gotta have somebody that got your back, man. You know.
No, we go like this.
I'm gonna let you win tonight. Nothing to go back. Go ahead. Keep going. Good. So go ahead. You got a girl.
Yeah. You gotta have somebody have your back in this motherfucker.
I respect that.
Yeah, you gotta have somebody, man. You can't just be sitting out here naked, man.
Definitely don't have him out there naked.
Well, something depending on where you at naked, you know.
We already talked about in my neighborhood. So we were talking about dumping them in the ditches.
Wow, yeah, that came from the shootout. That came from the shootout. That
You ain't asked us if we was ready.
Huh?
You're supposed to ask us, y'all ready?
Yeah.
You were shooting?
That came from when I was talking to Tresh, I was telling you.
Oh, yeah.
That was just that like came out of that and shit, like dumping them in dishes, like crazy. Like, I was, it was a lot of gangster shit going on back then, Nigga had to kind of like motherfuckers know back then, bruh. I had to, pull out the banger a few times, like, hey, nigga, I'm trying to be Spice One, my nigga, but I will, don't make me have to, like, light your ass up out here, my nigga. I'm trying to be Spice One. Can I just be a rapper? But you trying to make me get down like that, though. I don't want to be drugged back into the motherfucking streets like that. But I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? So that's what Dumping Them in Ditches was about. Like, niggas trying to pull me back down into the hole like that. Now that I got to the point to where I can do shows in Japan and in Europe and England and shit, and I got fans all over the world, but you niggas want to make me come back down here and blow y'all motherfucking brains out, which is easy though. 2 pounds of pressure with the right banger. You know what I'm saying? Like, why though? Why I can't just be me? Why I can't just go be Spice One? Why y'all pulling me down to the point to where, I gotta murder a motherfucker to prove to you niggas that I'm hard? Fuck out of here, nigga. I got fans in Japan. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's Germany. What Dumping Them in Ditches was about. Like,
don't forget Germany.
I don't want to have to do all that. Like, the game pulled me out of that. So, now, basically, I can do that if I want to, but shit, I'm trying to go back to Japan. The first 3 rows was Japanese females doing this shit. I'm trying to go back to that. Like, fuck is y'all talking about?
Get back to that.
Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm good on. I ain't trying to beef. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I'm but you don't, like.
Taking a shot for that? I feel like.
Yeah, let's take a shot for that, man. Real spit. Cause you don't know who you are until you leave the country.
God damn.
Now we taking the picture.
One thing I want to say is the American Negro is everywhere. Like, we pop out, I go to different countries. I see motherfuckers and shit, and I'm like, hey man, what's popping with it, pimping? Yada it is. You know what I'm saying? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Let them know where I'm from just by my lingo. You know what I'm saying? If they from New York or wherever the fuck they from, they gonna be like, he's from the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool when you go out the country because you don't. That's when they know when you know who you are. Because
take a peep, just keep going.
I never thought in a million years that I could go to Germany and pack the house like that, though.
But when you go out the country, do you feel more part of the country? When you leave, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like the culture, like when you leave, because I always tell people the #1 export I think of America is hip hop culture, right to the world.
Yeah, you probably right.
No, I think so. I think,
right, bro.
I think the United States should cherish hip hop culture as literally the #1 influencing culture in the world.
Yeah,
and I don't think they've done justice by it.
You're probably right, bro.
But do you feel when you go out of town that you are treated as such?
Yeah, because it's different when you leave the country. Like, I didn't think that, man, in a million years, I never would have thought. Because when the dude booked the venue, when he booked the venue in Germany that held 3,000 or 4,000 people for me, and I had, and I'm seeing, they got bus, my face on the side of the bus. Right. They got the billboards up.
Everything.
And I'm in Germany, and I'm like, this is crazy, like,
in Dusseldorf.
And I go, and I'm thinking the promoter here somewhere. I'm thinking the promoter gonna lose money and shit.
That sounds smart.
Yeah, in Dusseldorf or whatever.
We love Dusseldorf.
Trust me, it's Dusseldorf.
I'm thinking promoter gonna lose money. I'm feeling bad for the promoter, like he finna lose money. I get there, the line around the corner.
Yeah, I got the deposit. I'm good.
Yeah, I was cool. You know, I'm paid and shit and everything. Like, come on, I'm finna lose money. This is fucked up. You know, this is bad.
It's just packed.
I get there, it's packed, man. Line around the corner, and the people that the line around the corner, they had to cut them off. They couldn't let them in no more. It was over. You know, and I get to the show, and I'm like, and that's when I started doing the Michael. You know, I do the show, and I do the Michael Jackson shit, and they fucking screaming and shit, and you know, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, then I come back to America, and I walk through Walmart and shit, like.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. So like, it's beautiful. I just want to stop the average motherfucker. You know, I just did a show in fucking Germany with
Elton John in the crowd.
Yeah, with Elton John. Screaming loud, just screaming. I couldn't stop. I had to stop rapping for them to stop screaming and shit so loud and shit. Like, shout out to Germany. That was on the shit. They knew what it was, man. They had fun. They came to the show and party. You know what I'm saying? And that's, as long as I know they doing that, then my job is fucking done. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, my man, my brother. Let me just tell you something, man. I said it earlier, but I want to say it again. We started this show. Me and my good friend right here. Everyone calls him effing. Sometimes
I'm good.
Sometimes he doesn't correct them, and it hurts me.
No, I'm good.
Because his name is E. He got a dot.
I don't got a dot, but it's okay.
It's okay. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me.
Oh, you got a dot?
No. E. Dot. F. And then they be like effing, and I'm like, it cringes me.
I'm in.
But it's my brother, it's my friend. Whatever else, I don't want to keep going like that. But when we started this show, we sat down and we pinpointed people that we wanted to praise. We pinpointed people that we wanted to like make sure that their legacy and their stamp on earth meant something to not us, our staff, our audience, and just people that's affiliated with us. When I tell you, you're top 10 from the beginning. We understood your legacy. We understood how much you meant to hip hop. We understood how much you meant to us. And we've been trying to, I know this frequency has not connected for quite some time, but it connected now.
Yeah, we made it.
And we believe in God, no matter what God's name is. We believe that it's a higher power that exists. And we want to tell you, man, thank you, man, for being who you are. Thank you for continuing to do what you do. And thank you for saying something that you said earlier. You was like, I'm just a pure hip-hop artist.
Yeah, real shit.
Like, that's it. I know hip hop. That's it.
You put two turntables in front of me, I know what to do with a mix. You know what I'm saying? I got breakdancing trophies and shit.
Wow.
Like, I'm real hip hop. I'm hip hop, bro. I got breakdancing trophies and medals from winning breakdancing contests and shit and all of that.
Say no more.
It ain't just, you know, selling dope gangster shit and all of that. I'm hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
No, you hip hop. Yeah. But as a person that, you know, I told you this when I first met you, but I'm gonna reiterate this. You know, in a lot of ways, a lot of things that you guys, if you guys didn't do it, I wouldn't exist. Which means that this show wouldn't exist. So you're the godfather of a lot. And I just want to tell you, man.
You my homie, man.
No, chill. No, this is your day.
You my nigga.
This is your day. This is your flowers. And we really, 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 really appreciate you coming down and seeing us, because me and this motherfucker right here, like, I might be major label, he might be independent, but when we put ourselves together, we're hip hop.
Damn it.
It don't got nothing to do with his preference or my preference. It got everything to do with our love for hip hop. And a day like today, we all woke up out of bed early because we knew we was going to salute the great, the legendary, alive motherfucker Spice One. So I want you to know, because me and you has been homies for years, but let me just say something. The fact that we're homies does not dumb down the fact that I'm a fan. The fact that we're a fan.
Yeah.
The fact that we wanted to give you your flowers. So we're gonna take a couple of pictures, you do a couple of drops, and let's do one more shot, Jamie.
Do it,
Before,
Devin.
let's wrap it up. Oh, we got it. Oh, okay, look, she already on point. Look at that. She already on point. So,
I'll take this last shot.
and she gave me the crazy good drink too.